the one they touch down on they think is mostly hollow, and it's just like kind of a ball of gravel.
It's a stim.
The stim is here.
Was there a stem?
I don't see a stim.
Pop in for a second.
I heard someone say stim. Sorry.
Everyone, stop what you're doing. Find
Streaming
stim.
over there. Like, man,
Dragging from his little coffee hiding
I
under.
gotta say, I love my new monitor mount. Like, because before I had a side ultra wide and it was just on a stand and it was really low and it was further away, and now I get this post mounted dual monitor stand, and so it's higher and it's closer. Like I love that.
Did you get the Amazon Basics one? Because that's what I have, and it is pretty rad.
I think it's similar to it. It's got the two adjustable hydraulic arms that spin around and go up and down and then every which way.
Yeah, mine doesn't have the hydraulic arms, but it definitely does have the big articulated arms. I've got like one monitor standing up and down in like portrait. Yeah, portrait, and and then like my main monitors in landscape. So good.
Yeah, I think it's probably pretty similar. But that's on the left side of my main monitor, and on the right side I've got a single portrait ultra wide. So I've got three ultra wides. 2560 by 1080, 24 inch, but they're like really wide. And so I've got two horizontal and one vertical, and one of the horizontals I run off my laptop. So I've got the laptop over on the left. I've got that and the other monitor, and then the other one's like, this feels so good.
Just waiting for you to upgrade the touchscreens on those two that are on your stand. Then you could just click on things by touching them.
I got so many other things to spend money on. A gunship I didn't need. Parts for a joystick I got the bottom for, but not the top.
I need to build mounts for my joysticks.
A friend sent me a base for a gunfighter, a VKB gunfighter, which is amazing because like the whole thing's like a $350 joystick, but so the base is worth like a couple $100, but you have to have the grip. And so I was researching, all right, well, which one can I use? And well, there was only the one, and I didn't see any like that much more information. And so I pulled the trigger on the grip yesterday, and then I was asking all around. And then early this morning, somebody explained there's two different connections, and the older one doesn't work with the newer ones. And so you either have to get an older grip, which isn't available right now on the US website, or you can get an adapter, but you have to contact their main office in China.
Right.
This is becoming a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be.
Effort level increasing.
Exactly. Like
someone's pressing the escalation button when you're not looking.
Hey Nick, yes sir.
Speaking of, I should take out my joysticks.
All right, is everybody in the party? Anybody not in the party?
All right, raise your hand if you're not in the party.
Raise your hand if you're not in the party.
Before we head in, I just want
give
to
us a rundown.
What's that?
Yeah, give us a rundown. We'll give it a few more minutes before we launch.
I want to give you guys. I noticed that you had posted. So if everybody could alt tab out to the Yacht Club and go to info links. I just want to show everybody something real quick, and probably some of you already know this because you guys are, all into this, but maybe a lot of us don't. So once you get there, you can go to info links, and then Jordan had posted the new link to the 3.11.1 live navigation tool. So if you guys didn't know that existed, so the cool thing about this, the new one, is they've broke it down not only by planetoid, but now each individual area. So they'll have unknown wrecks and things like that you didn't know about. And then the second, if actually you look inside that Google Doc spreadsheet, there's going to be a way to do triangulation. And most of us, I've tried this, doing it just by hand. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But they have, and I know. What's that?
I can speak from experience in that it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yes. I think we've done it in our group a few times, and it's a pain in the ass. So, In steps this. Now I know that Mystic had actually posted something above too about these cool places to go, and they give you a nice, really good example on how to get there. That's the link that I posted down below called Verse Guide. So if you all want to just like, I posted a picture because you actually have to go in there. Once you have to actually create an account, and then it links it to your Star Citizen account like all the other things do. But if you just click that photograph, it'll bring up a picture. I just chose something on Hurston. Now, when you go into the Hurston locations, it literally has, I don't know, it might be 100 or more different points of interest on Hurston. So not only do you have like the derelicts and things that from old missions that are still sitting there, the javelin, everything else, all these other things that are crashed or derelict, but you have things like unknown spawn points for vehicles, which I didn't know, and I went to a couple of them today, and these are right on the money. Like there's actually hidden bases out there that I had no idea were even out there.
Really? Wow.
That have vehicle spawn points. So the cool thing about this is that when you look at the directions, so if you're looking at that photograph right there, I just picked, it says derelict surface constellation crashed sea. Now there's a bunch of these crash sites out there, but following these directions, when you quantum to Hurston, quantum to OM3, go to 100 meters, and this thing is accurate as hell. Like if you follow these directions, when you end up going to the surface, I mean, literally, it's within 100 meters. I did this with 3 different things today.
That's pretty awesome.
And they were exactly on the money. And there are hundreds of sites. Yep. So
we're going to pin that over there.
The cool thing is, the next cool thing about this is if you're logged in, you can save your location. So if you're Joran and you're flying around out there with Mystic and you're like, holy shit, this is a beautiful spot, we'll never find this again. You can use this tool now to save that location so that you can always come back to it. So this is a really cool tool. And if you're spending just a few minutes with this thing, it's really, really fun. So anyway, that's my cool point of the day. This was something that was in that spreadsheet drawer, like on one of the tabs.
I did not realize that. I'm glad you found that. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's really neat. So
this is going to be great for explorers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, not only that, like if you
shenanigans.
Yes, well, exactly. Because if you want like a vehicle spawn location on, Calliope, I didn't know there was a few. There's a few hidden ones right where I was at, and I was like, oh shit, it's like 100 kilometers from me.
Well, that's excellent for
nice.
Mining. So you don't have to go to a popular destination to spawn.
Right.
Exactly. Holy crap! Look at all those locations on Hurston.
I know. Did you see that? There's got to be 100 of them, right?
Holy shit! And there's a lot of stuff.
And the cool thing is you can add, I think you can be a contributor. So if you find something else, you could just throw that in there too.
Wow.
Which is unique. So
I wonder if they pull some of the stuff from the game files, or are they actually finding
Community.
these? I can't imagine that these are all just manually done.
I don't know. I can't imagine either. Well, somebody probably had to actually.
A lot of these are old, so keep that.
Yeah.
Some of these are also listed on the like you can really find them on the star map too.
Right, and
depending on if you have a mission.
Old, right, and I think when we say old, we mean there's no longer any missions going there, and they're just right. So, but the cool thing is that they're still there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the locations. Remember, Jordan, we did right off of Levski right there, and that crash site. That's obviously one of the locations in here. So, but again, pain in the ass finding it before I knew that this even existed. So I'm sure this is a lot easier now. So.
Yeah,
all right.
this
so
is awesome.
Anyway, there's my 2 cents for today. I guess we can load in. So tonight's synopsis is down pilot. So Delamars is going to grab himself a ship and down himself on Hurston somewhere. And tonight's really we're going to test out the crime system, as well as some team fun. So basically, what will happen is Delmars will crash land. We'll all have his marker, and then Team A will be on one side at 500 meters. The rescue team will be on the other side at 500 meters, and it'll be the rescue's team to rescue him. So.
Can
So-
I get an invite, please?
Who's that, Porter?
That was not Porter.
That was not Porter. I
is
see
here, and
Porter.
Porter would like an invite too.
Yes.
Phantom.
Oh, Phantom. There you are.
Do we have
Scanning.
team uniforms?
No. With the new system, we should be able to.
Yeah, we'll be able to create parties. So when you're shot by someone and you wake up back in your medbed of the Cutlass, and the Cutlass areas are off limits. Don't spawn camp the Cutlasses. When you wake up, pay attention to who shot you and whether or not, if they're in your party, then the default is to not press charges. If it says that they'll press charges unless you decide not to, don't press charges. So that's a large part of what we're going to be trying to do today, is to not send anybody to jail.
We don't want an increase in crime stats today.
Yeah. So read
Like,
carefully when you
what if
spawn
somebody
back.
looks at me funny.
You just shoot them. Yeah, you just shoot them. You don't send them to jail. You just shoot them.
What if they call me a bad name? They should
You
go to
shoot 'em.
jail.
They should go ahead and.
No, you just shoot. The answer to everything here is just shoot them.
Right. Name begins with Joran or Mystic.
If,
You must
if,
shoot them.
if they're a good friend, shoot them.
Shoot them in the face.
and make sure it's not with a Nerf gun.
Yes.
Don't use your
Yes.
wild blast.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Do not take your Wild Blast Nerf guns with you on this mission. You do not want to lose it.
I mean, that'd be funny though.
Make sure to stock up with Cypher.
Good. Cryptic Cipher, welcome.
I already did.
I know. I feel very bad.
And John almost lost his.
Jerome, we got Cryptic Cipher who just joined us.
I
Yeah, I saw him pop in.
let you know.
I just got the friend request. Excellent.
So how are we treating
Thanks, man.
fallen weapons?
How are we doing
Um,
what?
Pick them up.
Like weapons on the ground.
Oh well.
Ed.
You have
Okay,
weapons
so
in
if
your
you
hand
don't
and
know,
draw.
you should have 50 of each of the weapons that you're going to use. So if you don't have that, you either need cash to buy more, let us know, or you can go to one of the kiosks here on Everest Harbor, and I think you can.
Does
pick
Everest
some-
Harbor actually have weapons?
I don't remember. I know the horse.
Negative. It does
it-
not.
I didn't think so. HURL2. You want to go to HURL2. It's on the back side of Hurston, the right side in the map. It has the best weapon selection near Hurston. So if you don't have a lot of weapons, head to HURL2, stock up. If you need some cash, we can loan you some cash from the org bank. And yeah, and pick something like the P4 and just buy like 20 of them, and as many magazines as you can get.
Okay, do we have time for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're not going to rush.
All
All right, so
right.
Bjorn, if you're ready, I guess if everyone's here,
I'm
why
just
don't
double
we,
checking. Do we have everybody in the party who's in chat?
All aboard.
Hey,
who's
Father
going ashore.
Duckling. Welcome, welcome.
All ashore. Who's going
That's me.
ashore?
Oh, you're already over here. Okay. Father Duckling out there and different over here. All right, here we go.
All aboard.
We're launching. Anybody else coming can join in on us.
Wait, how much is a P4AR?
It worked.
It's the one that looks like it's
2,000
working.
something. I think it's less than 3,000.
I could buy 10.
Well, we can always spot you some more cash.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, definitely can spy cash, no problem.
For whatever reason, I feel
Yeah.
like
Hey, Jordan, I need 250K.
Oh God, you sound like a voice that actually
That's-
needed 250K.
I saw somebody in chat yesterday. I popped in for a few minutes, and they were saying that there's no elevator loaded in. I can like step out. Oh, there's the back of the Habs over there on the other side of the elevator. This is not good.
Shoot.
Um,
I was having an issue yesterday trying to get out of New Babbage.
Oh yeah, the elevator.
Yeah,
on the,
22. Yeah, we got a fresh server, so just give it a little bit for everything to spawn in. Just run a little
just,
slow.
drive to the garage, the spaceport garage.
Oh no, I'm actually at the hab in the Microtech Aspire Grand, looking out where the elevator should be, and I can look down mini stories, and there's nothing there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually. Oh god damn it! I was just about to just jump to my death, and the elevator spawned, and I was just like, well, while I'm waiting, I'll just jump to my death.
It might be there. Who knows?
No, it was probably not there. It is actually not spawned in yet.
Hold on, Jordan. I think you're above me, so I'll go pick you up here right now.
That'd be a pretty cool
Yeah,
video.
okay.
Why don't you videotape that as you're on the way down, Jordan?
I was gonna just jump to my death and didn't get a chance.
Well, I am at PO and
you
there
already
is
jumped?
nothing in the shops.
It's too late to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a few minutes. I think it's gonna be a little bit for things to spawn in. I see Mando up above.
I just got in the elevator to be better to Aspire Grand. It's loaded in, guys.
Mystic, where are you? Did I leave you in a different part of the universe?
Sorry, I'm gonna be in and out as far as my mic goes. Quick question: where are we meeting up again? I didn't catch that part.
Everest Harbor at Hurston.
Hurston, all right.
Everett.
Give me a couple minutes and I'll be there.
Wait, sorry, Mystic, where did you say you were? Are you on Microtech?
Microtech.
Oh, there you are. I see you. Yeah, markers. You're
Oh,
starting
you
to
actually
pop in.
have marker?
I do actually have your marker for a change. It seems like when we get a big group, I tend to see your marker, but when it's just you and me, I never actually see your marker.
I think I better put my helmet. God.
Yeah, when I woke up yesterday, I didn't have my helmet on either. All right.
Yeah, my equipment manager is just refusing to load right now. So I
can give it a few minutes. It's just run a little slow.
I've given it a few minutes.
Like
Can we buy gun Microtech?
a while. You can in the commons at the center mass.
So folks wanting to run security today, I know Jay Gatsby said that he wanted to.
Can I join
You
security?
need to drop down to the Security 1 VoIP group. But you can stick with the main group for while we get stuff together, and then drop down after everybody's kind of settled.
Oh gosh darn! I only have one.
Security today.
I only have a few S71s, like 4. I might head to Center Mass and buy some more
Still
S71s
hasn't
if they have them.
I'm just gonna run and grab some ammo while we're here at Microtech.
Good plan.
Man, I heard your chair squeak.
Yeah, it's a squeaky chair.
Well, I have the option of tagging along with somebody because I'm in an Aurora, so I don't know if I'll be good in a dogfight.
Sure. Where are you?
On a random space station somewhere. Let me get you a better location.
Yeah, someone can probably swing by and pick you up.
I'm at ARC L1, ARC Lima 1.
Oh, one. All right, let's.
I'm gonna
Not
join
sure where we are.
security today if that's fine with you all.
Sure.
Where's that by?
I can meet y'all near somewhere else. I just
Arc L1. Where's Arc L1? What?
What?
Jeez.
what happened, Mystic?
You didn't see the NPC push through us.
Oh no, I had my mobile glass
Out
up.
of my way kind of attitude.
Yeah, these NPCs are evil. I'm gonna head over to Center Mass real quick too.
God, my equipment manager just
I am
refusing
getting
to load.
amazing frames today. What is happening?
Oh, I'm
I
also.
had that
Hey,
happen
Chip,
and
how's it
had to
going?
re-
There will be explosions. We're just getting started.
There she is. That's her.
Alright, so should I head to Hearst or
Yeah, head to Hurston, Everest Harbor. Yeah, you're probably better off just going ahead and taking your Aurora over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say probably better if I just meet y'all where we're going, and then I can swap ships later.
Yep. Yep, you can just hop on with somebody else once you get there.
Oh wait, I have to check.
So close.
Just missed it.
Yep.
Just that close.
Okay.
Fine. Not much.
I do have one. They did door in my.
What do you have?
I bought a teal and an orange Wow Blast.
Oh, yeah, I need to buy the other ones too.
I didn't buy the red
glass
one.
fixed, by the way.
Is it not working at all, or just some things not working?
I ended
Yeah,
up
it's
having to
not-
reset my.
It's actually my equipment manager is just useless and it doesn't work.
I ended up having to reset mine.
Some character customization is sometimes working to fix Moby-Glass bugs.
Hey, quick
Mystic, the train's arrived.
What's the
Oh no, wait,
on the bottom
that's
left?
the
Yeah.
Expo. Never mind. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's Expo.
I knew that.
You
You
do
have to
that.
go to the Expo Center first now, and then you
I
can go to.
I always forget.
The water droplets on the bottom left, that's your thirst level.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, your hydration level.
Same thing.
So how do you get that back up?
Drink
Yeah,
water.
Hold.
Water droplets are your hydration.
Yeah, hold F and
your food.
right click, and that'll bring up your personal inventory and your interaction. All right, we're at the comments now. Okay, good.
So you have to
We're done.
buy drinks at the stores.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
water, and then there's sodas.
There's also some like energy drinks that will refill your hydration and your nutrition.
Sure, it'll do that too.
Also, if you die, it resets both to 100.
I'm heading over to the gun shop. It's to the left here, right? Or is it to the right? I always forget. Left. There it is. Read the signs.
I did.
I wasn't reading the signs at first. It's like, oh wait, there's signs. I've gotten better at that. Instead of having to run around in circles.
All right, I'm gonna float around Hurston for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Sounds good.
I hate when my keyboard dies on me. It's always at the most inconvenient times too.
Now the question is, do they sell S71s here? They do, yes.
Shit, I could be doing the grand reboot.
5, 6, 20,000 worth of S71s.
Hey, Jordan, is that an assault rifle or is that a sniper rifle?
It's a single shot assault rifle, but it's good at medium to long range. So it comes with a 4 power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which game is which gun is this?
S71.
Okay.
S71.
Run out of that again.
Yeah, the Gemini. I love Gemini weapons. They look so good. They just look so good. If only we had select fire on the S71, it would be my absolute favorite weapon.
Select fire mode on it.
I know, it's just not working.
It's supposed to be like a 5-shot burst or something.
Check if they have drinks there.
Like if you look at the gun, it'll have another fire mode, but it
Yep,
just can't use
I've seen it. S71 rifle. Oh wait, where's
I'm
magazines?
inbound to Everest, but it'll be a minute or two.
S71, 33 magazines. 50 C54, 100 magazines.
Right now, let's see if the elevators are working at New Babbage International Spaceport.
Well, I should probably get some more metapins too.
Bad.
What did you do?
I bought too much. Hey, wait a minute.
There's only 3 metapins left. Did somebody
no,
buy
I
Max?
didn't buy any.
Did somebody buy
I
Max?
didn't buy metapens. I didn't buy metapens.
Somebody else.
I'm looking at the pants she's got on. I want those pants.
Hey, some of the NPCs have nice pants
I went on
and nice
like
clothes
a week
that aren't
long
available.
Those like the
quest
leather
to find
ones
those
with
red
the
cargo
white
pants I
stripes
saw
down?
one day.
I don't think all the NPC clothing is available.
It
for
isn't.
in-game.
It is not.
I did find the
It
red cargo
isn't.
Very-
pants.
There's a sore
Unfortunate.
lack of pants for the females.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Jad's gonna get shot.
Did I say that out loud?
Say that.
No, you didn't. You're fine.
I've only been bitching about that since they made female characters.
I know.
It's true.
Oh, and a note about hydration. If you're wearing
Mhm.
heavy armor, you will need to drink more often.
Yep.
Fun.
A few more grenades.
So I like how they made the new Arctic Digital camo armor, but it's like light armor and it is not good at the cold.
Oh, nice.
Fucking genius. Whoever the colossal intellect was that designed this
I-
armor is like deserves a prize.
Pretty
It's
mystic.
an undersuit. It's an undersuit.
For what? Being dumb.
No, I think
Well,
it's
it's also the arms, like the arms and the legs
skin
both
on
have
the
the
armor.
like,
Clothes armor, the whole
camo
character
underneath.
creation needs a little love.
The armor
Yeah,
itself
I
is the same armor
really
that
hope
the
that
game
they'll
appears.
move back to it once they get finished with all the
Yeah,
characters in Squadron 42. And that's really why.
Like that you can get it for it also or whatever, but it just
God damn it, I went the wrong way.
paint job for it, and that armor does jack all against any weather environment, let alone cold.
This is what I get for watching you.
For following me. You should have said, Jordan, you're going the wrong way again.
I thought you were going someplace else.
Where did you get lost this time?
Oh, I went straight across from Center Mass at the Commons instead of taking a left to go to the tram.
Zigged when you should have zagged.
I did.
They went from dying in the hallways to now they're just blocking them.
Yeah, bastards. Here's the tram.
Still like the fact that one guard killed the other guard.
Oh, there's Mando. Yeah.
You didn't see my screenshot? Guard kills guard, news at 11.
Yeah, that was funny.
And then there was the moving body, because the first time we saw the body, it was in front of the tram doors. The next, it was in the hallway going up the stairs. And then it was in another part of the tram. Like,
If I can't pull up my movie glass,
I love this
using
tram
that
ride.
is just suicidal because I can only heal myself twice, and that's it.
Did I tell you guys about the neat feature I found on the ASP Camino?
No.
If you leave your landing gear down in atmospheric flight, it adds like a downforce, so you actually
Oh, that's right.
use
Yeah,
less
so
fuel.
yeah, I
and
heard some
you
other
can
people were
also
saying it was
fly
like
decoupled.
kind of like VTOL
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
What ship is that?
This is the Nomad.
Oh, huh, cool.
It's actually it's kind of like having like low flying training wheels.
You mean the Star Citizen Cybertruck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ASP Camino.
Looks just like the Asp from Elite Dangerous
But it has a truck bed, so it's the ASP
with a truck
Camino.
bed. Yep.
It's a cyber asp.
The elevator worked.
it's Elon Musk's wet dream.
A real spaceship pickup truck.
I didn't hear did that launch today or no?
And a pickup truck. Yeah, that actually does sound like it. Yeah, that does sound like it.
Yeah, let's see if I can enter quantum without. Oh, yeah, we did! Hooray! Quantum is happening.
It's nice when quantum works.
I don't know. Like usually, like the first time I log into the game and I try to like quantum away from a planet, the game just crashes.
We're gonna take your Mercury Mystic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my Mobi-Glass still isn't working, so I'm gonna have to do a reset. I think.
Try the character customization first.
Yeah, I did. I went in and just I changed one thing and saved it. Is that all you need to do?
Change gender.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, change gender, hair, couple things.
Gender bender.
Yep.
Changing your eye color right here
load
also
in
works
as the
pretty
other
good.
one and
Oh,
then go
I
back out
don't know.
again?
I don't know where we're going. I was moving out of the way.
Jordan, do you have to load
Sorry.
into the game and then go back out?
Yep. Yeah. Go out, change the gender, and then load in. And you might load in as your normal self, fixed.
Okay.
It's been a while since that happened to me. What's that?
Are you so used to pressing buttons and you...
Yeah, I just naturally kind of went over there. It's like, oh, nope, I don't know where we're going. I was trying to back away. Is this your Night Runner?
Yep.
I saw the gold trim there.
Shut the door.
I'm closing the door. You can take us off, Captain.
Shut the front door.
No, back door.
What ship are you guys in?
Mercury.
Mercury.
Want to pick up
Of course.
Cyclone about to drive out of the comments?
I guess we can pick you up over there. He's driving out of the Commons in a Cyclone.
Oh, okay. Then you fly, because I'm not exactly sure where I'm going.
Oh, there's already a Mercury here.
That's not us.
Yeah, not us.
What's the best crypto key again?
Ice pick. You can pick
Ice
them up
pick?
with
And
Ice
Tiger
Pick.
Claw is the second best.
Okay.
No, not Tiger Claw. Ripper.
Is it the Ripper? I thought it was the Tiger Claw.
Ripper.
Yeah, the Ripper is the fastest, but it's most unstable.
Oh.
True.
But the Ice Pick is very stable and very fast.
Oh, are you kidding me?
It's also the most expensive, but I mean, expensive. It's like what, maybe like 2,000 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yes.
pretty reasonable.
You can get a gun
I
for.
thought they got rid of this friggin' bug. I just changed my armor and lost my Mobi-Glass.
Uh-oh.
Mystic, you'll probably
Yeah,
need
I
to
did
call
the same thing.
the hangar.
That's what happened
Oh,
to me
shoot.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see what happens. I'll get to Karsten. I'll try to change stuff, change my gender and shit, and see if that works.
Yeah, I'm pretty much through it, and when I went to the male, it worked. So hopefully going back to the female it works, so hopefully that'll do that. We shall see.
This is why you don't physicalize the menu that you use to interact with the entire game.
Yeah.
You should
Look,
be
we
able
made
to.
it your own fun item that
Yep,
gets
it's open.
lost sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of people
I
said the same.
had to
thing.
welcome an Admiral to the Admiral's Lounge.
Having trouble targeting. Anyone else having trouble targeting? Mystic Torrent, you guys see me? I'm less than 10 hits below you.
Yep, we're heading for the Commons.
I'm in the middle of the river.
I see your marker. Somebody didn't put gas in this thing.
Yay, it worked.
It wouldn't let me refuel.
I know. Also, it's cheaper to just go ahead and claim it than refuel it.
I thought I did claim it.
Am I there yet? Oh, that's hilarious.
Oops.
So the Moby glass is gone, so I can't see how far away I am from Hurston.
Yeah, you might as well just go back out and do the gender thing and come back in. It seemed to work for me, so.
Did it work? Excellent.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to try and get to Everest first. Oh, I suppose I can log out of my bed.
Yeah,
And
you
have
can
my
try
ship
that.
disappear when I landed.
Did anybody else change their armor and it was fine for them?
All right, Mando's aboard. We're taking off.
Yep. All aboard, ready to go.
I'm afraid to try.
I know, right? I'll know better next time, I
Well,
guess.
if I knew he was gonna meet us in the middle, I'd have flown.
We need to swap off.
I'm so mad right now.
What happened?
My vehicle got fucking impounded.
Oh, that happens regularly.
Yeah,
But I was 2 seconds from lifting off.
Yeah, that can be a little frustrating.
So it's just like, hey, screw
So
you.
aggravating.
Today.
Impounded or stored?
Impounded. I had to pay $500.
So you were blocking a parking.
Active flight space. Well, I was in the damn ship and I was about to take off. Goddamn Texas.
Well, there goes all the earnings that I made from mining earlier this week.
Was that buying some guns?
Yeah.
We can spot you for that. It's for org fun.
That's okay.
Oh, who else needed some cash for guns? Was that Phantom and he went
I mean, I'll always take cash.
security?
Yeah, I was gonna say I won't take that.
Yeah, they're for guns. I swear. I need about 1 million.
Yeah, sure thing, Smithy.
Yeah.
Just for
closing
guns.
all my guns.
Yeah, there was somebody in chat last night who was saying that he was scamming people by telling them that he lost money running cargo and having 30Ks and people were just sending him money. It's like, yeah, that's pretty shitty.
That happens all too often too.
There's always those kind of people.
That's like actual piracy gameplay.
Hey,
It's
scammer.
like, there's no pirate game loops.
Extortion is my business.
That's fraud. You know, that's scammers, fraud. They're everywhere.
Piracy.
Yep.
Hey,
With less work.
Check for a while.
I got the Mongrel Squad. Those are some good ones.
Yeah, Mongrel Squad actually has
I took the
organized piracy.
I heard somebody call my name.
Yeah, that was Mendo. I'm in the bowels of the Star Runner, and I took the White Queen. So you
Better put my White Queen back.
Keep your bowels to yourself, please.
You can't follow me from there.
All right, I'm
That's
turning
okay.
turn it over to the helm to domestic.
There's like 5 other NPCs.
Told you to go ahead and go.
Well then,
I'm gonna.
turn it over to you. I'm gonna go get in the turret. I like the turret. And now you can actually
Arthur, you can grab your red.
move your camera.
I got my red.
Yeah, we're gonna need a second red. Who's got a red else?
I can bring mine.
Why didn't
Okay.
hydrogen fuel? 75% bullshit. It's at 62.
Okay, I don't have mine anymore. Sorry.
I should have put my blue skin on.
Is there
Actually,
anywhere
maybe,
on her L2 that
you wanna
has
bring your red?
rations?
Yeah, if you go to the Galleria, should be a little food court there.
Yeah. Food court. And, if there's a weapons shop, they should sell MREs in the weapons.
The weapon shop
Oh, they do?
doesn't have 'em.
Yeah, I haven't seen them anywhere except for Olisar. Olisar had them in the weapon shop, but most of the other ones don't.
There's a pizza shop here that has smoothies. That'll work.
Yep, smoothies are good. Or you can do like I do and just respawn. Like, oh, I'm here. I'll just wake up in a bed over there.
And everybody who stops at Commons on the way to Spaceport, you do not have to stop at Commons. You can get them. It's drinks and food at Spaceport.
Yep.
At the Pico shop. Pico gift shop.
At the gift shop, yeah.
They have some interesting flavors of nutrition bars.
I like the steak flavor more.
Drinks, which is good.
The clerk is insufferable.
The spicy salmon one is quite tasty.
I like spicy salmon.
What about the roasted chicken?
That one's not bad either.
I like
tastes
food.
like
They
chicken.
also have a food bar at the a little food bar at the expo. They got burritos there.
Yeah, they got torpedo burritos there.
Torpedo burritos, coffee, soda.
Oh.
And fresh, whatever they are.
Yeah, fresh somethings.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, freshly picked from wherever they came from.
Freshly picked from the box they found them in. Please proceed to assign landing bay. It's always so nice and pleasant.
As they should be. But Delmars, how are you liking your purple seat cushion?
It's really nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize at first that like it started to like felt like it was collapsing, and like I was starting to get annoyed, and then I realized like, well, if I just rotate it 90 degrees, then it's like brand new again. So every time it feels like it's collapsing, I just rotate it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
it's interesting stuff. I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm real happy with it. I mean, it was expensive, but Ben, when you spend 18 hours a day in a gaming chair, the purple seat cushion, they make the purple beds.
Yeah, those are nice. I have one.
Yeah, I got the double where it's got the softer on one side and a little firmer on the other side. Turns out I like the firmer side because it starts to give way after a bit.
Yeah, all this hype of gaming chairs, and you still have to buy a seat cushion for them.
Yeah, right. Well, I tell you I've had my gaming chair for 2 years, and I didn't need a cushion for it. Of course, I wasn't spending 18 hours a day every day, almost until this year. So after how long? 6 months of that. Yeah, I guess it starts to work a little bit.
Christ, now I got no markers.
That's okay. We'll be reforming.
I was gonna pop.
All right, I'm headed into harbor now.
All right.
I just landed. Let's see if my ship disappears. I could not, for the life of me, get my little cursor to select the desert undersuit.
I had the same problem with the Arctic undersuit.
I
But I
really
did
hate those
manage to do
mannequins.
it.
They really need to sort that shit out.
Yeah, I did manage to do it though twice, and it worked. But it was like it took maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. Way to smash into me, man.
Good piloting there.
That was a head to head.
That's a really good shot of Mystic. Fighter Mercury.
Hey, you have bigger shields.
I know. You're the one who started it. Don't start where you can't finish.
Right, if you're gonna shoot it. At least
Are
blow
we
him up.
are we
Everest.
going to Everest?
Yeah, we need to set down to set our spawn.
Yeah, well,
If we can get there.
find it. If I can find it.
There's so many markers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, great.
I-
Not being scanned.
I just have the same problem with the markers at Everest,
It's
especially.
alright. I just bounced off the side of Everest.
There it is.
So
I think-
apparently
no,
I'm a
that's not
worse
it.
pilot than I thought.
We all have our moments.
Oh, what ship
Is it just me, or does the Crusader's ship computer sound a lot like Mother from Alien?
No, that says Hurston. What the heck?
Oh, that's pretty there. Nice reflections.
So just me then, got it.
Yep, just you.
Well, I can't. I don't have a point of reference. May I board your ship and test it?
I don't have one at the moment. I want to use it.
Yeah, I don't remember Mother's Force too well. I have a terrible memory.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Everybody was blocking it.
Yep, that makes sense.
Somebody beaconed off me.
Yeah, what is it? Not clearing right here.
I'm gonna come join this party over here, people.
Well, where were we meeting?
Is that
Okay,
Italian?
that's just not helping.
Sorry.
No, it's the my calibration's stuck.
Oh, I hate that.
Want me to try?
It wants me to
Wow.
go down to
Yeah.
Lorville.
I can go to.
Oh yeah, you have to go to Lorville first. Yeah, just pop to Lorville, and then you can just turn around and shoot right up because it leaves you outside of the quantum restriction.
Okay.
Well,
The
well,
retaliator's
if I could
nice.
find a freaking OM point, I'd be fine.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, that time was not my chair.
I was gonna ask. Was that a baby or a chair?
This baby. That's where I disappear off to every now and again. But speaking of, I think he needs my attention again. 1 second.
These things
So,
happen.
Mr. Gatsby, if you wanted to join the security, you could drop down into the Security 1 voice channel, which is 3 channels below current.
I don't have that channel.
Don't.
Negative.
You got party 1, party 2,
Yes, you
party
do.
3, and then
It's-
security
it's
1.
an open channel.
If you scroll down on the channels, it's a little ways down there.
I all I see is my ship, global, and party.
In Discord.
Oh, Discord.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Dumbass.
Right. In
Come on,
Discord.
be nice.
I know, I'm being nice.
That,
I
that
know
was
I
him
did.
being nice.
Okay, I'm a little bit slow with that one.
They,
That was me being
hey,
nice.
I don't like that kind of behavior. It's like,
Oh, tough shit. I don't like that kind of behavior. Aw.
It could be worse. It could be gallows humor.
like, I like to treat people with friendship and respect around here, even if we're shooting each other in the face.
With shotguns.
That's why we say we're sorry.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
As you're shooting them in the face. Sorry.
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 Whoop.
Sometimes with the sniper rifle, you even say before you shoot. Sorry, Jordan. What?
Okay, this is a really
Yep.
bad idea, but I'm gonna try to park on top of a retaliator.
So where are we meeting at?
Everest Harbor.
It keeps
Eh,
spinning.
Everest at
Everest
Hurston.
Harbor. Okay, thank you.
Yep, Yacht Club is definitely Canadian.
Okay.
Is there a way to activate landing gear? Like, I mean, like, to where it sticks to something?
No.
So,
No.
Only sticks to
mag
gravity
grab.
pads.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they could have learned one thing from space engineers. Your hands are so cold. The rest of you is warm, but your hands are so cold.
It won't let me call. It won't let me call.
You might not be close enough. You have to get closer.
I'm within 8 seconds.
We are doing the armistice zone. Let's see if I can call. I can call.
Do I need guns or ammo for any of this?
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it.
No, no.
Need a lot of
Can I
both.
loot dead bodies?
No.
Just bring a butter knife.
After,
You're fine.
after 1 or 2 rounds, there'll be plenty of guns.
Hey, Thorn, how's it
scattered
going?
around the
Welcome, Thorn.
I have no armor, but I have a butter knife.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen an aurora.
Well, if I play more, you'll get to see it more.
Thorn's definitely easier to pronounce.
Wait.
Somebody was
Where's
saying they were at Aurora ES today. They really liked it. They were like, "Oh, this is really fun."
the coloring?
Well, it was either this or a Mustang, and I couldn't see myself in a Mustang.
You did the. I think you did the right choice.
Well, now that they've got the 100i out, I could have done that, but I bought this a while back, so that wasn't an option at the time.
Yeah, I definitely like the way the aurora flies for the shape that it is.
Yeah.
I
But,
wish
this
I would
looks
have
good.
got the one that has the missiles on it, though.
Yeah, the LN.
I think it's the LN.
Yeah, and LN's a good ship. I had the LN for a couple of months when I first started. Really enjoyed it.
Because I've tried dogfighting.
That
Yeah,
LN
the LN was
character.
my first ship.
But the
Like, this
LX in game.
This is not a dogfighting ship, I know.
The LN can be a dogfighting
The
ship.
Aurora is, and I'm telling you the name of my Aurora. I've personally named my Aurora the Glass Coffin. That should tell you exactly how it is in a fight.
I remember this guy. I don't remember what his name was. He was a great pilot in Aurora LN, and he would go into Arena Commander in Battle Royale, and he would wipe out Super Hornets in his Aurora LN. And he was like one of the first streamers that I'd ever seen. It's like, holy crap.
That sounds about right for the LN back when Arena Commander first came out.
Who Porter?
That wasn't Red Layer, was it?
No, it wasn't Red Layer.
I crashed the desktop.
I don't remember who that was. Oh no! Hopefully, you can get back in.
Yeah, so glass coffin. I can see that. That makes sense.
Yeah, but you can't call yours that now.
Do not play chicken with a caterpillar.
Don't play chicken with anything.
Yeah.
That will not end well.
That did not end well.
I can't wait till we can stock our ships. Like, good.
Yeah, one day we'll be able to actually load crates.
Oh, if your ship's not turning, you're probably stuck in
All right,
chat. If you hit enter a couple times,
Who locked this door?
And if not that, hit the right shift button. Key, I should say.
That too.
Oh, yeah, that did it. What was that? What was right shift do? Did that?
It's kind of an interactive mode. It frees
Rando's
the
running
cursor
around inside
for-
the
Oh, okay.
the hidden passageways.
What is Manda doing to my ship?
Stow a burrito.
he's running around the hidden passageways.
And then locked every single door in the ship.
I've decided when I do run cargo, I'm locking the 2 bridge doors so that only I can get in there.
Yeah, yep.
Keep people from stealing my.
Okay, so
It's a
this
good plan.
other digital arm and leg armor looks really nice with the microid battlesuit.
Oh wait, I need to check something if I can do it. Won't let me. Oh, I know why it won't let me refuel.
Why not?
Amanda's got a cyclone in the back.
No, I can drive that out.
It's a known bug.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
That's a crazy bug.
Yeah, I saw your message in Discord, Thorn. I never could pronounce your the name, so that's probably a good branding.
I'll
Ed
drive
told
the
me
cyclone
about that.
out. Ain't that you can claim it, whichever's cheaper.
Ultimate burden is to beat someone in a much lesser ship. Yeah, a sign of a good pilot.
I'm at 54% hydrogen. Do you think I should claim it? And...
Yeah, probably should just claim it. We just go get another one.
Alright, well I drove the cyclone out. And now to essentially beach it, space style.
And
I really wish the Mercury Starwinder did it for me.
You don't like the Mercury? Ah, it's such a great
I
ship.
do not. Part of me is grumpy because they instead of just fixing the Connie, they made a ship that was what the Connie was supposed to be. But then I don't know.
Yeah,
it
kind
also
of
looks silly in my head. I don't know.
Not everybody likes the style, the kind of wide, thick, asymmetric design. That doesn't appeal to everybody.
Asymmetrical designs are awesome, but I don't know.
I don't like the Corsair.
Yeah, see, I don't like the Corsair too much, and it looks super Star Wars, which I think is cool, but I'm not really a Corsair fan. Oh, it's a good branding to get a better rig before you can get back into SE. Yeah, it takes a heck of a lot of power to play. I'm amazed I'm getting like 40 frames right now after I fix my my RAM problem. That RAM problem.
I've actually been streaming it pretty okay with my shitty processor.
Are you running it at 4K now, Jordan?
No, I'm in 1440 because I'm still on my 1080 GTX GPU. But I realized the other day
I'll
that
let you guys fight over the pad.
I already did it.
I realized that when I changed my motherboard for the new CPU and the new SSD, and I hadn't apparently seeded the second RAM stick, so instead of having 32 gig, I was only running on 16. And that's why everything was running so badly. But because I figured, well, maybe I need to get more RAM too while I'm at all this and up from 32. And I looked it up and said, you're only getting 16 gig of RAM. Something's wrong here. I'm going to respawn while we're here. So I'm going to call a small ship. Make sure I'm set here. Oh, I have a hammerhead. Look at that.
Well, since we're just going down to the planet, I'm just going to pull my other.
Yeah, just pull the other Mercury.
Okay. But I have to check something first.
Whoa, the turrets are destroying some shit.
No longer runs after the last update. Is it just not firing, or is it freezing?
All right, guys, I'm going to.
Have you checked your page file?
For that character customization thing and see if that fixes my Moby bug.
Okay, hopefully that does. I'm respawning to fix my my hydration levels. I was down to 70%. I'll just respawn. Hopefully, I'm still here on Everest.
Spend 3 credits on a bottle of water? Prove that I'd rather die.
I'll wait until you get back here before I pull my ship.
Yep, I am in Everest.
I swear I get that to be scanned so much more often now that I've got a 350R. Cops are pulling me over more.
Because they know you race around.
It's because the Starwinder came out. Everyone's smuggling. They have to.
It's like I don't have this problem in my
in your Aurora.
Cutlass.
Yeah, the 350R, they figure you're just going to be speeding. They're going to pull you over.
This is not a good bug.
Yeah, I'm back.
I might have to restart the game. Hold on.
Yeah, if you try the character customization, it worked for Elsie if you change your gender
Hey,
and,
I'm
and
not
hair.
even having. Every time I click on anything, I get error, unable to connect to. Service is not working.
Oh, yeah.
You
That,
might have to actually back out of the whole launcher and
No,
everything.
I just did. I just Alt F4 the game and restarted.
Okay, gotcha.
well, even if you Alt F4, you need to close the launcher in the task tray and then restart the launcher. And you might even log out and log back in because sometimes that'll reset some issues with the connection.
Well, whenever I close out the launcher, it automatically.
When you load this up, the older processors might not be able to run it. Oh, that's right. If you've got one of the really old processors, there was something.
Yeah, you need to have AVX support.
Yeah, wasn't that like pre-2011 processors or something?
Yeah, it was like 2000 and 2012
Was
processors.
2012. Ouch. Yeah, time to get a new processor.
Mine is just on the cusp.
Ouch.
Jones, are you gonna boop the snoot?
I was thinking about it.
6. Okay.
Let me just turn down the speed a bit so I don't like ram you. We're pooping snoots already.
Nope, not quite.
That was fast.
Well, there's Divine Shadow.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Divine.
Bando, did you take your own?
Now we're booping snoots.
What?
Did you
no,
take your own?
I can take my own shit. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Hey, Thor, welcome.
Moby bug where I can't access my equipment manager because of reasons.
Porter. Look how good the microid battlesuit looks with the.
Oh, look, there's the sign.
Oh wow, yeah.
With the
I like
desert
signs.
camo
Yeah,
arms
that
and
looks
legs.
nice.
What?
And my hot pink battlesuit.
Ouch, 2010 processor.
It's sexy.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I feel like if I'm going to
definitely
be a lady
painful.
for a bit, I may as well wear the pink camo undersuit.
I got some good screenshots of that.
Yep. I might have to do a character reset. I'll do that later. Because at least I have guns and everything that's working. It's just I can't change out guns. So.
How is the 350R?
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite ships.
I just love it.
Love the way it flies. I mean, it is probably one of the best flying ships.
Over the
It's really
M50?
good in this metallic blue.
I like it over the M50.
Yeah, it's cool that you can customize it.
Really fun to fly. Metal's fantastic.
See, I just need them to come up with more like cherry red skins so I can like match all my shit to my Mustang.
Yeah, one day we'll be able to custom color all of our ships. Someday.
See, I don't still have this because it's rare, but I still have this because my first car was a red Mustang.
Nice.
And it just makes sense to me.
If you melt a paint, does it go into buyback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red makes it go faster.
It does.
That's just science.
You also get pulled over more.
Yeah, the red 350R gets pulled over every time.
So, Elsie, what's our operating location?
Thaddeus, Thedus.
Thaddeus. Okay.
Your server is full and I cannot join.
Be right back.
Okay.
So Delmars, if you want to come down to Thaddeus when you have a chance, just pop down here.
Getting scanned for the 5th time here.
Oh, well,
These cops really get out
Only the 5th time?
Yeah, I've been sitting in the same spot outside the station.
Oh,
so
jeez.
it's, oh, terrific. And I just got a failure to comply.
Oh no. Were we moving like one meter per second?
Pascal.
Yeah, I bumped the throttle when I tabbed back in.
Oh, jeez.
All right, where am I coming to?
Thaddeus?
Thaddeus, Thedus. It should be like around your, I don't know, 7 o'clock if you come off the pad.
Yeah, I already got it. I'm going.
All right, cool.
It's so hard to find outposts on Hurston because there's so many of them.
I know. Now we have like 100 wrecks to go investigate.
You gotta wonder what they're gonna do with that, right? You know, with these guys constantly focused on planets at, you know, the turbulence place. If they get like 100 or 200 points of interest on a planet, what are you gonna do?
As far as trying to find them, or actually placing them.
Roads, add roads.
You won't be able to have all of these icons on there. It'll drive you insane.
Oh, as far as outposts and things like that. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the HUDs. I expect that we'll get more functionality in the future as the building blocks gives them more flexibility. And we're still operating on all the old original Quantum UI HUD, which sucks.
Yeah, the star map is supposed to get redone pretty soon. Well, soon.
Yeah, a lot better functionality in time.
Also,
We might have a compass.
And a compass.
I know, imagine that.
Are we getting the compass for 312?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Woo! That's going to be
All I
interesting.
So
want
is that you and the
is
Omega?
312 live before the holidays, please.
All right, so let's find a spot outside of the Armistice zone where you want to put down.
There are
I think I'm in it. So
rumors that it might be going to Ivacati soon. We're 3 weeks out, so that makes sense. Give it a couple of weeks in Ivacati, and then a week on PTU, and then or 3 weeks in Ivacati, and then go to a. Well, I guess they could do like a Wave 1 PTU for a week or so, and then do an open PTU at Christmas. That's what they normally do, right?
Wait, who are you looking for in the Omega? Because that's me. I'm not.
Oh, it's not Delamar's?
No.
Who's me?
Smithy or Jones.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I can never remember.
This is Mando. I'm still having trouble.
That's pretty.
Oh, well, that's good, man. Good job, buddy. Just keep trying. You might get it. It's like I never have problems, and then on the one day we do this, I have problems.
Of course.
It's crazy. Whatever, it's all good. That's half the fun, is getting around the problems. Delamar, do you have Elsie's marker?
That was a beautiful Quantum.
I do not, but I'm coming up on whatever it is, Thaddeus.
Is it THEDUS?
Yes.
Yep.
Thedus, right?
Yeah, Thedus, I don't know. Thedus, probably Thedus.
I do have you targeted right now, though, so that's good.
Oh, good. Well, then you're good.
Oh man, I had bought a bunch of like the Tumbril rovers, but then I had to do character create set. Now they're all gone.
No.
The rovers shouldn't be gone, and things that you buy in the verse should not disappear.
Oh wait, hold on, they showed up.
Yep.
Yeah, they should survive a reset.
Populated.
I still have a rock that I got in 3.
Whoever is
Lose the
sitting
marker?
there at the quantum exit point for Thetis needs to move.
Oops.
Yeah.
I almost ran into you.
That might be us. Follow Porter over there to the right.
Yes! I'm in.
All right, so Delamar's, I guess right about here is fine.
Hooray.
Do you see the other ships, Mystic?
Eclipse time?
Why not? Down to pilot, right?
Yeah, I like it. I like the idea.
So are
Plus
we
it's
convening
dual
on
purpose.
LC or are we convening on the LZ?
Right there where the Eclipse is, he's going to be our down pilot. So land it with no gear, and then just turn the power off or something.
Yeah, Mystic and I don't have Porter's marker. Mystic, can you see or not Porter, LC's marker? I can see Porter now though. Can you see Porter?
I have no markers.
Oh,
Scratch that.
well, that's
I
pretty
have
cool.
2 markers.
I'm at the LZ. If you pull up Quantum, you should be able to see it.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! This
we're
thing
not
goes
too
and
far
it
away
goes.
from Theta, so you could actually see us when you get there.
And I fell through the planet.
Oh no!
You kidding me?
Yeah, I've bumped into
That-
person a few times today.
LC, do you have your red
That
already?
bug is so annoying.
Yeah, it is.
And we don't have. I couldn't bring a red because I forgot I didn't have mine anymore. 'Cause I got rid of my.
Oh, I need to
The-
go.
oh.
I should have.
So
I'm here. Do you want me to come over to you?
Yeah, could you?
I have a blue, but I don't have a red. Should have
so
rented.
does anybody else have a red?
I have mine.
Oh, I have a carrot.
I have
I
a
have
red
one.
I can bring
I
down
can
if you need,
kill
because I
myself
have to
and go
come
back
back
again.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
grab
Delmars, if you can come back with a red, would be great.
Yeah, I'll grab a red.
You
and I'll
should
head
All
down.
right.
stay here as long as you're logged in, right?
Yes.
Should stay there, yeah.
As long as somebody's nearby too.
Kind of like take it over, yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow, even damaged the wing and everything.
Yeah, I know. He did a good job.
I don't see any trees here.
There aren't any.
Is
Some of the small baobabs.
Jar Jar's red is green.
soon to be white if I can do it.
Oh, I found a rock. Oh, there we
If
go.
they make a cutlass green, what would that be?
It's kind of
When do we get the?
it's kind of a featureless
getting
area
the,
here, Elsie. What about one of the areas
what's
with
that?
trees? It's kind of a featureless area. What about one of the areas with trees?
Well, I figured it'd be kind of fun that we had like a good wide
There's
open spot
there's
this time.
absolutely no
we
cover.
always do a wide open
No.
spot.
That was miserable on Delamar.
Well, we had rocks and all that shit, didn't we?
Yeah, but there were still a ton of just wide open spaces. So basically, everybody
no
just gets
cover
their
aside from
snipers
those
and just shoots people at long range. And yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, we could. Let me look around here then. See if we have anything around here.
yeah. Let's locate.
I'm trying to pick someplace in the light too.
Ishmael, Operai. Which
Yeah, I went
other
to
ones?
Operai, the sun was setting.
What about Ishmael?
Is Ishmael the one that never sets?
Um,
Remember that one we were at where
Was-
it never sets when we had the
what-
890?
was that Ishmael?
It would be somewhere near OM1. I would think.
Somewhere in the polar region.
Yeah, Ishmael's up at the top. That's right. Yeah, we should just do Ishmael because it's always in the day and there's some trees and stuff over there.
Yeah.
Ishmael it is.
Well, so much for my brilliant crashed ship.
With Ishmael, is there vehicle pads there?
Why don't we, wait, that's kind of a
Um,
better idea. Why don't we just go find a wreck?
I don't remember.
No, it's a HDSF. It's a security post, so there's no.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we're mostly going to be on foot shooting each other, right?
If you want to slip your runner into my Mercury Star Runner, you want to do that? I'm right above you, probably. You want to drop it in my Star Runner?
Mystic, do you want to load a couple of TRs before we leave?
Okay.
Spade Ginsu, thanks for the follow.
Okay, so that tumbrel
I-
RC is hilarious.
Izzy Walladick.
Fabulous.
Thanks for the follow. That's a hard one to pronounce. I need to figure out how to get my alert sounds working again. When I switched to OBS Studio, all the alert sounds screwed up. So I don't see when it actually happens. I feel bad.
Shall I get my TR or my
You-
RC?
You should get your TR.
It's got
Or-
guns.
Yeah.
I swapped my RC or my RN for it.
Bang bang, guns, 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 Banu.
Bang bang.
All right, Jar Jar, we're heading to Ishmael. So if you want to head on over.
Copy that.
Fleets of Mercuries. That's all you're going to see in the verse here for the next 6 months.
I know, right?
Oh, there go my top turrets guns.
Well, I was gonna bring my Valk, but the damn stupid markers weren't working.
I brought my. I'm bringing a carrot that I rented, but I hate getting this thing out of hangars. It's just such a pain in the ass.
Just go straight up.
Yeah.
Hold level and spacebar.
Oh, I keep forgetting I already had a TR loaner.
You can't have too many cyclones.
Kind of true.
I got to claim mine.
So where's Ishmael?
Ishmael.
Yep.
Bluebird, Willy Red.
Hard to tell if the sun's going down, coming up, or staying where it's at, but it's
It-
definitely sunsetty.
It is
Yeah, it always
permanently
stays that
sunset.
way.
It is either daytime
Crap, I
or
forgot
sunset
Ishmael
forever.
shoots at you.
Yeah, don't get too close.
And don't name your ship Moby Dick.
Well, we don't have to worry about an armor system now. That's
Hey, Jesse, how's it going? Max number of vehicles at once. Yeah, not nearly enough. Spaghetti dinner, shower, just getting ready for stream. Excellent. What kind of spaghetti? Just a regular meat sauce? I've been experimenting with sauces a lot lately.
Made some pulled pork last week, and I froze the drippings from it. And I used
Nice.
it to make red sauce tonight for pasta.
All right. Got 2 TRs. Good combat load for us. Off to Ishmael.
Where the hell?
Are you driving?
I thought you'd fly.
Okay. Well, you just went running off.
I'm running back to my turret.
Well, I'm on the ground near Ishmael, about 9 kilometers from it.
Awesome. Hopefully we've got your marker.
What's near Ishmael?
Ishmael.
Some trees and couple mountains.
There's probably a bunch of guys.
It's
sitting
No,
on it.
like
OM1. It's up at the North Pole, pretty much. I see Phantom's marker. I see Chigger's marker. I see Jad's marker. Don't see Delamar's marker. Hopefully somebody else has Delamar's.
I just jumped to the bunch of.
You can kick me and re-add me if you want.
Does anybody else have Delamar's marker? If other folks have you, then that's good.
I do. This is Mando.
Probably because I died.
Yeah, if you die or crash out.
I have Delmar. This is Mando.
Regular specifically asked by your nephew who didn't want spaghetti noodles but wanted spaghetti. Stated multiple times he hates noodles, but he hates spaghetti. A big white whale. Doesn't like noodles but likes spaghetti. All right then. I'm not quite sure how that works.
The sauce disguises the spaghetti as meat.
It's spaghetti. It's not noodles.
Meat strands.
It's not noodles. It's
There we
pasta.
Oh,
Hey,
cool.
Fate, how's it going?
See it.
East 5 has trouble expressing himself sometimes. Yeah, that's about par for the course for 5-year-olds. Can cause confusion.
I was gonna say something, but it would be considered political, so I'm not gonna say it. I will refrain.
What, Mountain Dew, Fate?
No politics on this channel, please.
I have not. I don't think I've had a Mountain Dew in over a year.
What is shooting at me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the yeah.
That's
it's the-
Thaddeus. That's why I parked way back here.
Is somebody asking for a fight
Mm-hmm.
from security?
The outpost is.
I try not to have too much soda, Fate. A lot of water, a good bit of wine, a little bit of beer,
Tons of
decent amount of tea.
Man, some serious fog down here, huh?
Does look
Not
kind of
so bad
foggy.
on the ground. In fact, it's pretty clear on the ground.
Yeah. Just the atmospheric layer.
Who's shooting?
The outpost, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to be more than 4 clicks out from the outpost.
Yeah, I've got all the blinky lights on and everything, so it should be casting a big light.
Been trying to cut out sugar, especially high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, that's healthy. I can't really cut out sugar as much as I would like to because of my cappuccinos, but I just have like 4 teaspoons of sugar,
Yeah,
which is
the station.
a fraction of what's in a single can of soda.
Do not land at the station.
Yeah, I see some shooting going on down there. I love my cappuccinos. I can't give them up. But I don't really have anything artificial. Gotten pretty healthy here this year, especially. Make everything from scratch. We're taking fire. We're taking
Where'd you
fire.
park, Mark?
I'm the opposite side of where most of you guys seem to have come in from. I got somebody else up above me, but I don't see a tag. They're in a Reliant.
Oh, this is Mandelmark. I'm in a Andal character.
I do see a couple ship targets up ahead, so I'm heading
I
for
see gunfire like going back and forth. What is going on?
That's the station.
Yeah, the station's firing, and I'm firing at the station.
Oh, is this a bunker?
Yep.
It is a
Ooh.
It's a storage facility.
One of them blew up. I think Phantom's taking some. Phantom's taking some of them out. Good job, Phantom. Our security
Only
team
had
took
a
him out.
cleric done.
I don't think I did much.
The MSR looks like a UFO flying towards me.
Yeah, kind of wide and flat.
It does look weird.
Mexican Cokes made with real sugar are awesome. Mexican Cokes are delicious. My wife got me into those. Like, yeah, they are tasty.
What'd you get?
Cocas de Mexico.
It's made with real cane sugar.
Yep.
Real
Very tasty.
Cane sugar.
Like Newfoundland Screech made with real cane sugar.
No, you gotta go to the cocaine.
Mountain Dew with real cane sugar is good too.
Yeah, throwback. I love that stuff.
Do they make that?
Mountain Dew throwback.
Never seen that.
Way to put that MSR down, no landing gear. Good job.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was pretty cool.
Sorry, you can put them. You can put them down now. You'll probably be fine.
Oops.
It's a little after the fact.
Must
but,
have
you
hit
know.
N twice.
Yeah, I do that
Well, I must
sometimes.
have hit N twice because I know
It's
I hit
darker
N.
here
Yep,
than I
put it down.
remember.
The water is the spice.
Go check and see if the ramp's gonna come down.
I've got a good eye on it if you want to put it down.
It says
you don't have a
sunrise
shortcut
in
key?
20 minutes, so that should be about right.
Here, I'll run back there.
Was it going up? It looked like it was going down.
Well, I just looked at the
I
map.
think it was at its
Sunrise,
lowest
21
point.
minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't go any lower than that. Joystick's out of the way.
Your hydrogen fuel is low. Yeah.
Screw hydrogen. We'll fly it on fumes.
On fumes.
That doesn't work very well.
Burn it in. Burn it in.
Who's a really big drinker here? I need you to get into the fuel tank and.
Yep, we are on the ground.
Roll
It is
Carrick.
mineable.
Do
That
not sit
Carrick
on
is-
me.
Oops, sorry.
I love that character, huh?
Hey, nobody's gonna miss this through 350R, right?
Hey, this Cutlass Red is dancing a little bit. Looks like you're parked on a rock. Might want to move it.
Which one?
The red one.
Well, I got.
I'm in it. I'll move it.
So there's two Cutlass Reds here.
I was gonna say it's not dancing at all on my screen. It's sitting
Yeah.
perfectly still.
Green.
It's dancing a
Yeah,
little
see,
bit to
it's-
me.
It's parked on a rock and it's jittering just a little bit.
Yeah, in the boogie.
Oh well, now that you got in it, now it's doing it.
But it wasn't ships that took me down.
Oh, the ramp's
Asteroid
fine.
I missed.
Yeah, ramp's fine.
I wonder if that's a real rock.
That should
Go try and walk through that rock.
I think all the rocks. I thought they were real here, weren't they?
What's going on?
You're on top of the cactus.
I'm
now.
not sure.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Someone in chat was asking.
Whoa.
Let's see.
The component. Supposed to be light.
Definitely not a 30 pack. Would have
Four.
last you the whole month.
See what it says.
Yeah, one Mountain Dew a day is
First in
that's a lot
8
of soda.
Hopefully you set your spawn.
You don't want to know what all I've drank today.
You want to guess my answer to that?
No.
Everybody get to the Cutlass Red and set your spawn.
Correct.
Avionics, sorry guys. The avionics.
Yep.
Everyone set.
Red or the Carrick?
Red is probably better. Easier to get in and out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is Vanto. I just couldn't think of it. In case
All
we
right.
have to put the bed in it. I bring this.
It's full of holes.
What's full of holes?
The planet.
We'll make a bridge out of a ship.
Just make a bridge out of bodies. That'll work.
That works too. Except the bodies will despawn.
Yeah. Not in my luck, it'll just be my bodies. That's fine.
Again, they'll despawn.
5-gallon bottles of water for your cooler, 6 or 7 at a time.
Alright, so
I'm-
after you
I'm-
landed and you set your spawn point, go ahead and we'll meet over here by the red when you're ready.
By the first red or the second red?
Which
You
one?
have to walk on
The other
this-
one's green red. We'll call Jar Jar's the green red.
Yeah, you have to walk and cross every appendage you have just so you don't fall through the planet. I don't want to die.
Yeah, I'm terrible about water. I buy the 24-pack bottles, and I send a lot of bottles to the landfill. I feel bad that they stopped recycling here in my building. But I find I drink more water if I drink from the bottles. So just to make sure that I stay hydrated, I don't do the big bottles because I don't drink as often.
Speaking of drinking, just reminded me I need to drink. My character's gonna die of thirst.
Drink water in game.
You'll
I
just
just drink some.
at the spawn point after you
Yeah, Jesse, I just don't like drinking water from a bottle or a glass very much.
Hey George. Speaking of,
There's a nomad.
I have a nice filter system, so I just refill the bottles.
Yeah, I know.
You can
It's a
throw the
good way to do it too.
Nomad. Also,
Jar Jar, where did you park the green at?
Over here.
Those are guns? Oh, those are missiles.
Underneath the red.
Oh, look at that. Those funny looking little missile launchers.
Behind the MSR.
Are you looking at my funny missile launchers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the port of the carrot.
What happened?
I didn't notice that before. What happened, Mystic?
What
Half my batteries and magazines are saying 0 now.
What?
Well, then use the other half.
That's what I'm doing. I'm like, what the hell?
Red's freaking out again. Oh, we're parked on a cactus.
Alright.
Darn cactus.
Set my spawn point on the red.
Whoa,
Red
it just
is,
jumped.
Like, flipping the shit out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it again. I just don't want it exploding.
Yeah. Do not want to lose the red.
There's plenty more of them.
It's a little darker here than I thought it was gonna be.
My weapons actually like swap out. My weapons work. I can use primary weapons again.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Did you do a reset or character customization?
Yes.
All of the above.
It's been like 3 character resets since I last tried to use weapons.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, the scope's back. Okay.
You can't walk.
On the night sight.
So you can't walk through these. Ah, so that's actually cover, not just concealment.
I love how everybody has the same fucking helmet.
Belmars, you're still there, right?
The Mystic sitting there looking lonely again.
Sitting outside. I'm standing outside.
I'm sitting there
Are you
doing
in
what?
first person?
You're sitting there looking lonely again.
No, I was tabbed out.
I'm waiting for the instructions.
Waiting for direction. That's all the nerds are herded.
Can you see the laser pointer in your eye?
I'm in third person right now. You said? Go. It's not in my eye, but I see it pointing in my face. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It stops right in front of, yeah, right before me, like guess where the visor would be.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Are you protecting me, Jordan?
I am. I'm protecting you from the deadly cactus. Oh, my Yoda's in the way of my cable here.
I've all forgotten.
Oh no, we got a crab again. Damn it.
Got to practice my headshots. I'm not very good at them.
Yeah. So the quarreler, the Kruger size 3 laser gun, might not be the best, but it fucking looks the coolest.
Which one?
The quarreler.
Quarreler?
Size 3 laser cannon. It's on the nose of my it's on the nose of my Nomad. It looks so pretty.
Which one is this?
Oh,
that is a very cool gun. Very cool gun. What kind of gun is that? It's got nice LEDs.
It's a laser cannon. It actually has the longest range of all the weapons in size 3.
It does? Interesting.
Yeah, pretty cool.
What's the range like? Is it like 3,600 meters?
Something like that. It's like 30 something.
3.6 kilometers. That's a ways.
It is a ways.
So, Smithy, your audio's coming through in game too.
Oh, is it? Oh crap! Hold on.
Well, that usually happens to Mystic.
How do I turn that shit off again?
In the friends list.
Yes. All right, how's that? Is it still working?
Yeah, I don't hear you now.
Yay.
Hooray!
Very slow on the aiming.
Hey, don't point that in your face. It's dangerous.
Hey.
Missed.
Divine Shadows.
What?
Putting that LED light right in my eyeballs. Thanks.
Just making
Thanks
sure
a
it
lot.
works. Making sure it works.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wearing the new trying a new suit.
Hey, nice Nerf gun.
Careful with your Nerf guns.
It'd be a
Somebody
shame
wants to
if
lose
you
that.
lost it.
Yeah, you do not want to get shot while you're carrying a Nerf gun. Do not shoot anybody who's carrying a Nerf gun.
Wait.
No. If they're carrying a Nerf gun, you shoot them because they shouldn't be.
Aim the Nerf gun at me. I surrender. Please, I surrender.
Oh, you better put your Nerf gun. Put your
Very
Nerf gun away.
very slow with that. I gotta get better at this. Getting on target.
Did you set your spawn point already?
Are we? Yeah, did everybody set their spawn point to the red?
Yes.
Oops.
I drove it, so yeah.
We're out. Aussie, good evening, morning. How are you? Just getting ready to start shooting each other.
Honestly, I hate to be the one to tell you.
Where's Mando at? Where are you, Mando?
I'm red footed.
Jordan, you
Huh?
want to test to make sure you're
Oh, you have all those siege
My spawn point is set.
Yeah.
your spawn point set?
Okay.
Hey, Mystic, you're in-game.
I shot you 3 times in the head. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was using the worst pistol, but it's still kill you okay?
You have the other
Doing great, Aussie. We're been a good Monday.
Well, that was a really delayed death, by the way.
Oh yeah, because I was bleeding out and I could have easily healed myself. So,
Oh, you were bleeding out.
Good way to end a Monday.
So everybody
Shooting all your friends.
Their med pens on. Make sure you
well, here's
grab
the
a
thing.
med
I
pen.
can't open my
Yep.
equipment still, even after the character thing. So I'm
Can't
just
what?
I'm just stuck with what I got for tonight.
Oh,
Arclight, 66 of them.
did you
There we
try a
go.
reset already?
No, and I'm not patient enough, so.
Well, it doesn't really take that long, honestly. Maybe 20 minutes now at the most.
Oh, Mystic's about to shoot me.
Just in the foot.
You take one foot, I'll take the other.
Just wanted to test, make sure you're at the right spawn point.
Oh God, here we go.
Jones, I already got tested if I spawned at the right spawn point. The answer is yes.
Hey, Star Jump, how's it going? Monday's been productive. Even got some art done. Excellent. It's good when a Monday is going well.
My clients are complaining about spoofed emails coming through, so
Aim at
keep,
my head. I want to see.
Spoofed emails.
yeah, keep a watch out. Like they're spoofing like directors and
Yeah, we had somebody got in between us and one of our clients and had a slightly altered email from our accountant and told the client to wire 25,000 to our bank account, and I guess they'd been monitoring the emails back and forth, so they kind of had a feel for the flow of the emails, and our client wired $25,000 off into some scammer. Like, yep, not a good situation. Like, we never do that. Always call. If somebody tells you to wire funds, always call them.
Why?
Oh,
My
oh,
coupon
what-
worked.
what?
You
Somebody
okay?
looks a little bugged over there.
Well, we'd like to all thank you all for coming and participating in this drill to see how quickly we can assemble. So have a good evening.
Hooray!
We have assembled. So, is everybody here?
Yep.
Elsie, what's going on? Let's get the show going.
All right, let's get this rolling, huh? All right.
Hour and a half later. Come on.
Yeah. Hour and a half. No, it's been like 2 hours. Dude.
he's floating in the air.
Well, we got some vehicles loaded up. We went to second location, and whoops,
Turret.
what the hell was that?
That's
One of
that's
those.
one of those turrets that I deserve that.
Where did
one of
that-
those turrets that you have to kill during the claim jumper missions? and-
Where did that turret fall out of space from?
Is there like is Ilo in the chat or something?
Maybe.
How did that happen? Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's interesting.
What just happened?
Look,
One of the
to your-
station turrets just ended up on the
A
ground.
station turret just fell out of space.
Not even a station turret. It's one of those
Oh,
remote.
that's a sentinel.
Yeah, it's a sentry turret. Like, how the hell did that just fall here?
One of those like.
All right, how cool is that?
And the fact that it missed blowing up any.
Yeah, it didn't actually fall on any of the ships. Just like
shit, my
fell
bad.
right here in the middle.
Oop, the snoot.
Oops.
Then I was landed on me.
And I just fell through the planet underneath it.
You fell to the.
Well, I tried to walk underneath it. I fell through the planet, but I spawn point set, so it's not a huge deal.
This is a claim jumper.
All right,
Just
so
kind of-
everybody
Yeah,
gather.
That was
everyone
interesting.
gather on Elsie. So I'm the guy.
It is Crunch. The sentry turret just fell out of space.
Purple arms. If you don't know.
We're having a good
now.
evening, Star Jump. Getting ready to do something.
All right, so Delamars, where do you you probably should go about you want to grab one of these ships and take it out somewhere? Do we have your marker yet?
Nobody has Delamar's marker.
No.
I do.
I have Delamar's marker. I did.
Yeah,
It's right
but
here.
but we won't have Delamar's marker when we all drop party and form 2 separate parties.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Uh,
maybe we should just leave him here with the ships.
yeah, that's probably a good idea actually, because that way
Yep.
we'll know exactly.
Yeah, this
where it
this
is,
central
right?
area will be the gathering point, and then there'll be a whole a bunch of ships to
So
fight
I
on.
think I know where the turret came from.
Where did it come from?
Silos on our server.
I knew it.
Nice.
Wait,
Tell
where
him
did
he
it come
missed.
Is a small sense of humor.
Tell
Like-
him he missed.
You missed. that
Freaking hilarious.
that is pretty hilarious though.
He was trying to squish Jordan. He missed.
I think he was just having a bit of fun. It's like, I am just gonna toss gigantic space debris down into the middle of them. Eye caching
Delamar,
begins now.
You can pick one of these ships, but you gotta tell us which one.
Xylo works in mysterious ways.
Yes, he does.
Why don't I just take the cyclone?
Thanks for the follow, Star Jump. Take the cyclone.
Okay, so you
That
can
works.
be centrally located here somewhere.
There's a carrot a few meters away.
Yeah, there's a cyclone right here. See where I am over here? See this one here?
ERN.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's where Delamar's is going to be. Do your weapons work now?
My pistol.
Your pistol? Okay.
Oh, God damn it. So don't get too close to the sentry. You will fall through the planet each time.
And you're just wearing a hat, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
so
have
Delamar's-
my regular hat on.
Okay, so Delamar's is
I'll try
going
this
to be
again.
the down pilot, and he's going to be sitting here in the or near this cyclone. So we have two
God.
reds. What?
It's gone.
So we've got two reds.
The
We've got
turret's
Jar Jar.
Oh no! I was gonna try to take a picture of it.
I got one.
We got a few.
I was gonna take a picture with me like standing in front of it. Like, look what I caught. Oh well.
I just disappeared. Darn.
Off to what we're actually here to do.
Right. All right. So actually, that works out better. But so we have two reds. We have the green red and the red red.
There, Jordan.
So the green.
It's a good one.
Who's in the
Break. Party invite for Potato Boy, please.
Potato Boy coming up.
All right, so what we're gonna do is break into two teams right now, and then we're gonna drop markers. So let's just do that while we're here, so we can do the teams. So everybody into Discord.
Oh, thanks, Lucas Jr. All right. Thanks for rating the team.
If you're at this point, if you're in the security team, I guess you can drop down or drop out of the channel, so at least we know who's left to pick. We'll use party 2 for
party 2?
Yeah, Jordan, why don't you be the commander of one, and I guess I'll be the commander of the other one.
Okay.
So party 2 will be Jordan's team. So Jordan, once you get, so is everybody else? I know Wraith is part of the security team. Ash, you good?
Yep.
Telemars is here. Ed security. Divine Shadow, you're not security, right?
I am not.
Okay.
Silo sending you an invite.
Jordan, LT Porter's here. Mystic's here. Smithy's here. Mando and Thorn. Okay, awesome. All right, so it looks like the rest of the remaining
Invite
people
sent.
minus, what's that, Jordan?
Xylo's joining us. I sent him a party invite.
Ah.
We are by Ishmael on Hurston.
You want to grab him into our Discord?
Here, he's in the channel, but not like in the voice channel.
Oh yeah, no, he's in the Yacht Club Discord. He's in all the Discords.
It's not in mine.
He's not in my Discord.
Maybe not.
All right, we'll get him in
I
party
don't know
one
what
here.
to do.
Get him in party one so we can hassle him.
All right, so we're picking teams.
Yeah, picking teams. Why don't you go
Alright.
ahead and pick first, and you'll use party 2.
I'll take Mystic.
All right. I will take Manda.
I will
So
take
if
Porter.
you- Okay. I guess I'm gonna take Delamar's because he's gonna be on our team. So he'll be he's the one we got to rescue.
Oh, okay. So I will
That's
take.
good because I have a marker for Delamar.
I'll take Divine Shadow. Yeah, we're gonna change up the party here shortly.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll take Jed.
Who's left? I'll take Ash.
Okay. Smithy. I'll take Smithy.
Okay.
Oh, is it Jones?
Yeah.
And who's left? Hey, there's Aloe. How's it going, man?
Hello.
Hey, Zylo.
You the one to drop that turn on?
What
are you talking about?
He's like, what are you talking about?
That just popped out of nowhere. That was a server error, right?
Yeah, sure.
Whatever you say.
Yep, I'm writing up the issue council report
Put
right now.
Zylo in our group.
A liar.
So Zala's on my team.
You snooze, you lose.
All right, if you're in party 2, go ahead and head down to party 2. So Mystic down there.
Just remember, I'm a poor defenseless pilot.
Zylo, we're going into party 2.
You say that now.
Couples. I stole Zylo.
All right. Can you see my party marker on the van wheel right next to you?
Yep. I don't see your party mark, but we're gonna reform the party. I think.
Okay, cool.
Your sound is kind of cutting in and out.
All right, so
Your voice.
Yeah. So do you guys want to use the Oh wait, I put Jad's on my team too, but it doesn't matter. Jordan, look at the green red is over there, past the.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere.
All right, my voice should be better now.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah, sounds good. If you want to grab it and just put it out about
500 meters.
grab that and all your people, and then go out about 200 meters from this location, and then we'll all pile in the red and do the same thing going the opposite direction.
Does anybody see the green red? Where's the green red?
I don't see it.
Is it on the other side of the 350? Or?
It's behind Mr. Star's Star Runner.
Okay. But for reference, the Anvil Carrick I parked is 212
This way?
meters away right now. So.
Am I going the right way?
Okay. All right, hold on one sec. I'm gonna pile into the other red, and then we're gonna go up 200 meters.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's over here on the other side. It's the opposite direction of the sun. It's on the other side of the 350.
Oh man, the lighting is really wonky.
Who's already up here?
Divine Shadow.
Oh.
And Chiguar. Am I pronouncing that right?
Chiguar.
Jordan, do you want me to move us?
Yeah. Once we've got everybody aboard, then we'll head out 500 meters. Oh, good. The sun's
200.
200. Okay. I thought it was 500.
Where would you like me?
In the Cuddy Green here.
Cool.
We're in the opposite direction of the sun.
I just got in.
Yep. Awesome.
The Christmas Cuddy.
Yeah. So we're gonna take our team. I think 500 meters away from the party, and then they're gonna take the other Cutlass Red and the other team 500 meters in the opposite direction, and then we're gonna move to the center and shoot each other.
So which team is the rescue team? Wasn't one of the teams supposed to rescue him?
I know we're just going to move towards each other and shoot each other. Elsie comes up with these kind of creative storyline scenarios, but it's really just kind of you move towards each other and shoot each other. We're not really that well organized. I believe we are all inside.
All right, taking off.
I haven't been invited.
Look at the sun out there. That's so pretty.
Aren't we doing groups?
Yeah, I gotta. Let's see who's in our party. Channel party. This group should all be in the same party, I think. So I need to kick everybody else from this party. I'm gonna kick Ed, Carl. Oh, let me pop over there and tell Ed that I'm kicking everybody out of our party.
Location.
Hey, Ed, Elsie, I'm kicking everybody from our party and just leaving our party. So, Ed, you'll probably want to reform the security team.
Yeah, we all left party right now. So.
Okay, all right.
We were parked 200 away.
Okay.
To begin with.
Oh, I guess I can leave the security team in. Wraith Dog, Metamaria, Phantom, Xylo. Make sure I've got our proper people in here. Porter, invite sent. Shadow, invite sent.
Thank you. Got it.
I think
Can we get a
Chigwar is.
confirmation on the distance, please.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Elsie, it's 500 meters? Or
No,
200?
just go 200.
200. Okay, all right, thanks.
That'll be 400
That's
or
plenty.
500 apart from each
Okay,
other.
sounds good. Yep, 200 meters. That way we're 400 meters apart from each other.
So we were already 200 meters away from the cyclone when I took off.
I don't know, go another couple hundred meters.
Okay, just sit down.
Thereabouts.
And I just want to be opposite from the other cycle.
Oh
from the other
Yep,
gosh!
thread, right?
What happened, Mystic? Did you fall out?
Yes.
Oh no, we lost Mystic.
Well, first respawn.
I have not set to that one yet.
Oh no, you didn't. You didn't set. Oh, that's right, because we're set to the other one. I haven't set to this one either.
Oh, I don't see Mystic's party marker.
That's because I haven't been invited back to the party.
Oh, coming up.
Did you die?
No, I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm
We just
running
don't-
to you.
Invite sent. Hopefully, we'll actually see her marker.
Can you see my party marker now?
I can see Xylo and Shadow and Joran and
I don't see
can
divine.
see
I don't see
everybody.
divine shadows. I don't see a lot of markers here.
Let's see.
I'm the person crouching.
Oh,
I see Xylo.
Yeah,
Xylo's going up and down. up and down.
I don't see your marker though. Yeah,
Mine?
party markers are a mess.
Right.
Shadows in the party. Yeah,
Okay, I'm in.
All right, who's it?
Gonna back
Who do we have in here? Chigwar.
Did we already reform?
Hello,
I never
Porter.
dropped a group.
No, we stayed in our party, because I started the main party first, and then everybody else in the other team dropped out of our party. So we've got Mystic,
Gotcha.
Divine Shadow, Porter, Xylo, Chigwar, and that's everybody, right? Let's see. It's like yes. We don't have party markers, so we'll just have to.
I can only see your party marker, Joran.
Well, at least you can see mine. The good news is, Todd Pappy did say that it is on the list. Party marker someday.
All right. How far away are we here?
Joran's trying to run me over.
Oh, I see the cyclone at 400 meters. That's probably good.
Okay.
Do you have any specific tactics or?
Are you sure that's not my cyclone
well-
you're looking at?
It's one of the cyclones. Oh yeah, it's your It's your cyclone or my cyclone in the Mercury Star Runner. That's what I have a marker for, and I see the Drake Cutlass Red at 800 meters.
Yeah, I'll park over here.
So I still have a marker for their.
Xylo, did you
Yeah, that works out well.
just Xylo just
Did
fell
Xylo
out.
Xylo fell out?
Uh-oh.
We lost a Xylo.
You better land before we all fall out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Somebody's
this is
flying above us now.
Oh, everybody who hasn't set your mark
Oh my
your
God.
your med bed, make sure you set your spawn point here.
All right.
M-
okay.
Mystic,
Well, I lived painfully.
survived with Medipen. Oh, look at the sun coming
Yeah.
up. That's so pretty. Everyone, make sure you set your med bed to this cutlass.
I did.
Check.
Okay.
Check. Double check.
All right. So we will move carefully towards the ships.
I don't have a marker for Mystic, and I don't have a marker for...
Mystic is next to Xylo.
Yeah,
and
maybe,
whoever is in the...
yeah. Let me kick and re-add a couple of folks and see if that helps. Our party. Let's see. I also have the security team on our list. I have a longer list. Porter kicked you. Mystic kicked you. Xylo kicked you. Divine Shadow kicked you. Jaguar, I have you on my list or on my markers. So Porter invite sent. Oh, Carl already. Wait, nope, not that button. Shadow invite sent. Mystic invite sent. Xylo's further down the list. Xylo invite sent. Is that everybody?
Rejoined.
All right. Did we get any new markers? No? Figures.
All right, I'm gonna snipe.
I lost markers.
Oh, I can
Oh,
see
no.
everybody's marker now.
Oh, you can? Oh, well. The alpha giveth and the alpha taketh away.
I see everyone's marker.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
Crunch is in
sorry
the
if I
server.
shoot you.
Yeah. Yeah. Careful with our team.
All right,
I
you
can't
guys,
remember what y'all are wearing.
are you guys all ready?
We're almost ready. Crunch, invite sent. Crunch, we're at Ishmael. Good timing with the sun coming up. That worked out well, didn't it?
Yep, it did. Right? Well,
Yes.
thanks to this chart, it said 32-minute sunrise, so we're good to go.
Nice.
All right, so we are about 200 meters out in the opposite direction, I think, if you are. So as soon as you guys are ready, why don't you just come up and tell me you're ready, Jordan, and then we'll
Okay.
head towards the middle.
All right, we'll do. Team, if you have black or darker armor, everybody change into darker armor. Maybe we can recognize each other better that way.
You want us in darker armor?
No, our team.
Oh, okay.
Our team. See
All
if we can all
Crunch,
be a
you're gonna
dark.
be on our team because we're already behind one. So when you get here, let me know.
Oh, they got Crunch.
That's okay. We'll just give him a knife.
Yeah. Don't give him an art light. Yeah, don't
Hey,
give him a
Crunch,
pistol.
Don't kill any more than 3 with a knife.
Yeah.
Okay, because then after that you can sit out.
Right.
All right. So just let me know when you're ready, Jordan.
Okay. All right.
And tell Xylo, don't drop anything during our fight, please.
Oh, drop things. Drop things. That'll be fun.
Drop nothing.
Oh, this is funny. There's a couple of jets here from like an EVA pack that are just firing. Yeah, if you've got darker armor, try to switch into darker armor.
I just switched out to. Oh, never mind. I did switch to dark armor.
Oh, you're gonna be in Elsie's party though. So if you have a medium toned armor, it'd probably be better.
This is as dark as I got.
That's all right. Good enough.
The one jumping.
That's pretty dark. That's dark. Everybody's fairly dark. Jaguar's working on it.
Got my Pembroke.
Now my black armor disappeared when I reset.
Alpha giveth and the Alpha taketh away.
I was scared. Last night, my mobiGlass was working, but not my personal equipment stuff.
Yeah, Elsie's mobiGlass was broken earlier, but a character customization fixed it. All right, so we're probably better off with medium to longer range weapons, at least in the beginning. A little bit of sniping. This is great. We're finally in the biomes. Remember, if they shoot you and once you respawn, pay attention when you wake up, so that you don't press charges.
Right bracket.
Depending on if it's us or them, you might actually accidentally be friendly fired. So pay attention to whichever left or right does not press charges. Or if it's saying default, what does it say? Default is to not press charges if it's party, or default is to press.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yep. Luckily, it lasts long enough to actually be able to read and pay attention to it. We'll try not to send each other to jail.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you at last minute.
Yeah, it was working okay the last time. Holster your weapon before you respawn. Oh yeah.
All right, ready for war.
We're ready. Okay, Chigwar's in Novikov.
I'm coming from PO, so give me 5 minutes.
No worries. All right, here comes Shadow. All right, everybody ready? I'm going to pop up and tell them we're ready, and we'll start maneuvering. Be right back. All right, we are ready. We'll start moving in 10 seconds. Is that good?
We just had somebody fall to the planet.
Oh, okay. Make it 30 seconds.
Yeah. Give us
Okay.
30 seconds and we'll start.
30 seconds.
All right.
30 seconds. They have somebody fall through the planet too. Normal. Thank God for respawn beds.
There we go. Now I'm in black.
There we go.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh, that's a good looking armor. Which one's that? The Virgil? Nice. All right, that should be enough time. All right, let's start moving up over here on the right a little bit.
Like and right.
I got a little bit of rise between us over here.
This is some tall grass.
Yep. Moving up to these rocks over here.
I'm moving to the rocks on the far right.
Right behind you, Porter.
And respawn is generally just get back in the action.
And this is some tall
This
grass.
is really tall grass. I can't see shit.
Moving up to the larger rock on the far right.
I'm moving up to these trees.
The grass is tall, but if you crouch through it, you're like hard to see,
Yeah, I know.
which is nice.
Good cover.
I can see the back of somebody's head. I'm not sure who that is.
As long as it's the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no party marker.
Yeah. But I'm moving over to the right. I see a really big rock up here. I'm moving up towards that.
I'm moving up further out on the right hand side.
Yep. Staying a little to the
I don't
right.
see any contacts.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see anything. There's a large rock. I'm moving towards.
Good
Oh.
thing I'm wearing armor.
Oh, that's you, Mystic.
I see a tango.
Yeah, you
to
got ahead of me.
the Far right, in
Hey,
the
what?
very back.
Okay, watch out, Mystic.
I see 2 tangos. They are to the port side of the Cutlass Red.
Port side of Cutlass
the
Red.
red Cutlass Red. And they're
I'm
they're
not seeing
stutter
that.
movement, so I don't really have a good shot on them.
Okay. I don't even see the Cutlass Red.
I'm gonna move up.
I'm moving over to this next group of rocks.
Yeah. I see the Cutlass Red. Okay.
Jordan, you're real close to where they were.
Okay.
Oh, respawning.
And careful when you're moving around rocks, they tend to fall through.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I see a couple of our team here.
Response successful.
I don't see anybody over there. Moving up to these cactus. So cactus are solid. So they are cover as well as concealment.
I'm underneath the Nomad.
I'm not seeing any movement out there.
Me neither.
Are we looking in the right direction to where they were spotted earlier?
Where is the Cutlass Red? Is it on the far side? It's on the far side of the Mercuries. I'm moving up. Moving up to the Night Runner Mercury.
I'm on the port side of that.
Okay, I'm moving. I'm at the.
I do not see any targets.
Yeah, I'm at the cactus to the right, to the starboard side of that Mercury.
There should be a big rock straight ahead of that Mercury and to the right of it. Really big rock.
I see some over there. I don't know if it's the one you're
That's
talking
about where I saw the targets earlier.
Okay.
I'm moving up and around. I'm far to your right, Jordan.
Yep,
out in
I'm
the
moving up to
field.
the landing gear as well.
Don't see any movement near the.
Their red's like 400 meters away from here.
5 meters behind.
Moving up to the front of the Mercury.
I do not see any movement. Checking our 6.
I don't see anything around the base of the Carrack.
Cyclone is clear too.
Yeah, I
saw
see
the
that.
movement under the white Mercury in the rear. Who was that?
I think that's one of ours.
I'm under the Nomad. I don't see anything in the Mercury.
I am aft to the
We got a dust storm coming in. Great, visibility is even better now.
Just while you're out there, watch your 6.
All right. I'm moving to this other group of cactus over here in between the Mercuries.
I see our downed pilot
Carrack
at the
coming in.
Cyclone.
You see Cyclone?
I see the downed pilot at the Cyclone.
What location?
Oh, I saw Elsie at the Cyclone.
By the Star Runner?
Yep. The one that's in the center of the area. LC is at the cyclone.
I can't see anything. The Blue Star Runner?
Blue Star Runner.
All right, we should circle around to the left.
We're getting closer.
Are we allowed to get up onto a ship ramp?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in the back of the Star Runner so I can have a better point of view.
Yeah, better to see over all this grass.
Okay, so I see Divine over there.
I'm working my way back around to where.
Oof, I'm getting nailed in the back of the Star Runner.
Uh-oh. Can you tell where the fire's coming from?
Yeah.
I see fire coming from around
Somebody
the
just killed
350.
me.
Movement.
LC committed aggravated assault against me.
Mandalorian Merc.
Target down.
I think I took somebody down.
Is anyone on our team underneath the Star Runner over there, the white one?
Not me.
Negative.
Just got one?
Excellent.
If he's not down, he's close to it.
I had contact. They were over by the 300.
Oh, they're underneath the white Star Runner. There's two. So just beyond the cyclone.
Okay.
The back right. I lost line of sight behind the 350R, the blue 350R.
Tango down. Under the white Star Runner.
Respawning.
I'm circling around to the left side behind that white Star Runner.
Okay. I see the cyclone there.
If there's someone... Oh, yeah, there's someone by the back left landing gear, Divine, right next to you.
Oh, damn it.
Yep. Shots fired.
They got me.
Yeah, he's surrounded. There's
It
two...
was Elsie. Or actually, no, it was the down pilot. So, downwards.
Oh, I just got one. Tango down under the Star Runner.
I can't see.
I am flanking from the left.
It's a hard angle you're at, Jordan. I'm up on this ramp
Yeah.
so I can see down.
I'll move up behind the Star Runner.
Not seeing any more movement under the Star Runner. I think they retreated when LC went down. Alright, I'm going to move to a different position.
I'm moving up a little more. In these rocks.
I heard gunfire.
That was mine. I thought it was a person, but it was a flower. But the flower is dead. Confirmed.
Good. Those things are dangerous.
I am advancing toward the starboard aft corner of the white Star Runner.
I am going to circle around to the far left. I am in open ground at the moment. Behind the blue Star Runner.
Is that Porter?
Yeah, that's Porter. Yeah, I don't see any movement under the blue Star Runner at this point. I don't see any movement.
Oh, I'm dead.
Whoa, I'm taking fire. Taking fire.
I think they're from back right behind us. think we got flanked.
Yeah, I bled out. I couldn't use my med pen for some reason. I know I had med pens. I'm in the red. Getting up. See who shot me. I did not get any flash of who shot me.
I didn't get a notification either.
Well, that's not working.
Worked for me.
Where's another S71? Suppressor. Hey, Boomin' Live, how's it going? Oh, yeah, let me check med pens. Good point. I know I had med pens. Apparently not.
I'm behind you, Shadow.
Copy that.
That must have been why they didn't work.
All right, so if we die, guys, you can come back in, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
We've been doing that anyway.
Yeah, we assumed. We
Oh,
assumed
nice,
that, but
nice.
yeah, we assumed.
Anyone have eyes on?
Oh, I'm running back from the red.
Nothing behind the Star Runners.
Is this your weapon on the rock here, Jordan?
Might be. You can take it. I got plenty.
On top of the rock goes the if it's the scalpel. I dropped it. You can take it.
Yeah, I was down lower down. Mine was S71.
Never mind. Try to get on the rock, drill through the planet.
Oh yeah, that's my security mechanism on my gun.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
It's not Xylo's fingerprint. You fall through the planet.
If you try to shoot it at 30 Ks.
Who's running up behind the blue?
Me. I'm at the trees behind it.
Copy. You just ran right past me.
Oh, did I?
You did.
What are you in a ghillie suit?
I heard footsteps and I'm like, oh, who am I about to shoot?
I'm heading towards your location, the back of those Mercuries. I'm heading for the back of the white Mercury.
Copy.
I'm behind Sugar.
I'm moving towards this Carrick way over here on the left. I'm going to use its ramp to get a little bit of high ground, see what I can see.
Copy that.
Oh, I bet if you can get up to the top deck.
Oh, and snipe down?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Coming with you.
I only have 20 shots. Let's see how this goes.
You're supposed to have infinite ammo.
No. I'm using zero dev commands for this.
We all have infinite. We have like 100 rounds, 100 magazines apiece. We do this a lot.
Well, physical inventory won't be your friend soon.
I know it's going to change a lot of things. It's going to change a lot of things.
Xylo, I'm coming up the ramp behind you.
Not
Okay,
that.
cool. Holding the elevator.
So, soon is a very relative term.
I'm going to take the service elevator in the back.
Yeah, that's what I should have taken.
That's a leaf.
They're about to get surprised by our whole team on the roof of this carrier.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I just got stuck between the two doors in the carrier.
Oh no!
In the cargo bay. I'm stuck. They won't open from the inside.
Put your gun away.
Which are you in the carrier on the far left?
Yeah, the far left.
Oh, the ramp's not down on that one. I can't. It's not this one. The ramp's not
that's
down.
the other one.
That's way over there.
All right.
No, it is that one. It is that one, Jordan.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did somebody put the ramp up?
Oh no, I can't get the doors to open.
Oh no!
Someone just locked it.
Oh no!
We've been trapped. Now they're self-destructing it. That would be the best ending.
Yeah, I can't interact with the ramp command down here.
Oh man, I'm stuck here in the cargo bay.
Respawn.
Someone totally locked it on us.
Yep.
That's
all right. Respawning.
That's crazy.
That was smart.
And where are they? And it's so dusty down here now. I can't see anything. The problem with these open terrain scenarios like this, it's like there's a lot of just sneaking around and then just sudden death. It's like, where'd that come from?
Silo, I didn't go down yet.
Oh, thank you. Well, it was a good idea.
Right, I'm gonna move up to the right to that other carrick.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of moving.
Businesses there.
I'm moving that direction slowly, crouching.
Could go out here and look out the window.
See nothing. It's like dust storms. Sneaky, sneaky, slow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, bad news, Mystic.
What?
We can't lower the ramp. I think we're stuck in the ship.
Respawn.
I'm just gonna run and jump in the corner and see if I clip out.
I think I see Elsie.
Where?
That rock right in front of the carrick. That triangular rock right in front of the carrick.
The carrick you're in?
Yes. It's like right in front of it.
I see Cheeger over there.
Sneak up and execute?
Oh man, if I didn't have
do you
flat
see me?
rim.
I'm crouch walking in front of the carrick. Am I going towards them? You can
Yes.
guide me to the tall grass.
That tree to your right with the triangular rock.
Okay,
right
I'm crouch
there.
walking right towards them. Just keep guiding me. I can't see.
Go around the trees, right against the rock. You're right there. You're right on him.
You got him?
Yes.
Nice.
Now that's teamwork.
Oh, there's more here. I'm running.
Where are you? Like, I don't know where you guys
They're
are.
all on me. Right in the front of the Blue Star Runner. The rock's right at the nose of it. I'm going to go down for sure.
Oh, shoot.
I'm running for my life.
I can see gunfire. I just don't see that.
I can see him.
I'm heading that
Oh my
direction.
god, I lived.
He's coming towards you, Zyla.
Oh, I have nothing but a pistol. Here we go.
Or
Yeah, my wish markers worked.
Chigger's coming. I'm coming.
Oh, you got me.
Jordan behind you.
Under the Star Runner Blue.
Where? You're behind me or somebody else is behind me?
Somebody else is behind you. I just got shot. Taken out from behind. Or maybe that wasn't Jordan. Who was that?
I was coming from the other carrick.
Yeah. I was on the right-hand
Okay.
side. Yeah, from the other carrick where we first started flanking. Someone got me from behind.
Whoever shot
They were in red
Zylo
armor.
is running back past the carrick.
I like we have eyes in the sky. This is great.
Okay, he's at the rocks on the. If you're coming towards the nose of the carrick, it's on the left. Those pile of rocks. I've finally found a usefulness. Okay.
I'm sprinting back in.
He's flanking around.
Sneaky. Sneaky.
Man, imagine how good we'd have it if we were on the roof of that
Yeah.
carrier.
Okay. I'm right behind the 350. I'm at the back of the 350. No, wait, that's one of mine. Sorry. Sorry. Are you okay?
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm
Didn't have a
on
marker.
the rocks.
I didn't have a
There
marker.
we go.
Sorry.
I'm approaching the white Star Runner from behind. I'm gonna come underneath
Okay.
it.
I'm at the rear of the 350, and I think it's Divine Shadow next to me.
Correct.
Okay, there's someone coming up on the blue Mercury.
Divine Shadows in front of the Blue Mercury.
I'm right.
No, I don't have a marker.
Yeah, I don't have a marker for him either.
I'm
Oh,
between
no.
the Carrick and the Star Runner.
Divine Shadow, I have a marker for. This person, I don't.
He's
okay.
by the Blue
Just shoot
Mercury.
him.
Oh, I got one underneath the white Star Runner.
If you don't have a marker, just shoot. We'll sort it out later.
I saw somebody moving over there.
I think I just killed them.
Do you? Okay.
There's somebody coming around
Just killed.
Good shooting.
Yep, I see him.
under the blue Star Runner.
The Blue Star
I'm
Runner.
taking fire
Oh,
though.
Elsie's coming up on that same rock. Elsie's
Have to
coming
get
back
under
up
the
on
Star
that
Runner.
same rock. Jaguar. No.
Oh shit! I can't. Oh, I'm a bad shot.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
Elsie is
I
behind
just-
that rock again.
Yep. I just saw him. Oh, I'm getting
All
some
right, I'm in
freezing
the
here.
blue Star Runner. I relocated. Someone was chasing me though.
Elsie's coming around the rock.
The left side or the right side, or
The right side from my position.
that's the left side from mine.
You. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he down low? I'm not seeing him.
He's right at the edge of the rock.
Okay.
The triangle rock again?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I can't
Yep.
take these vehicles, right? That breaks rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, grenades. Anybody have a grenade launcher?
I do, but all my ammo disappeared. He's coming
Ah.
towards the blue Mercury.
Yeah, he's moving fast.
I'm under the blue Mercury.
Okay, he's running under the nose of it.
Ah, damn
And
it.
now it's gotten dusty.
Yeah, I got dusty. Now I can't see him.
I see him. He's prone.
I hear shots
He's
fired.
dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's
Ah,
dead.
good job.
Nice.
I was on the back
Said-
left landing gear, and he was on the front nose.
Oh,
He
nice.
was laying prone.
Yeah, he's running at distance and kind of jumpy.
I'm going berserk.
Good job.
I'm coming back to the Carrick. That's where the eyes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Took a fire to your left, Jordan.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
some
down.
fire. Yeah, I saw some fire coming from over there, but I'm not sure where. Mystic on the port side of the Carrick.
Oh, shots fired at me from behind.
Take fire.
Oh, I just went down the triangle rock.
Oh, was that you?
no.
Oh,
that-
were you
that
at the
friendly
triangle?
fire?
Were you at the triangle rock silo? I'm sorry, I think that was me. Oh,
Oh, it's
and
okay.
I just got shot.
Yeah, I just saw your stream. It was definitely me.
And I'm getting shot over here. I don't know where I'm getting shot from.
It's okay. When in doubt, pull the trigger if there's no party marker.
I think. Yeah, somebody just shot me. Somebody is under the 350R. Under the 350R.
Someone is shooting at me from somewhere.
There's one under the 350R. Could be moving.
Probably it is.
Oh.
Starting to get dusty and can't
Yeah.
see as well.
I'm not doing
I'm
very
far
well.
out past the two Star Runners, the white and the blue together. I'm far out past them.
Yeah, I totally should have changed weapons.
If you see me, don't shoot me. 'Cause I think I just got shot by some friendly fire.
It was a good shot, though, Jordan. You got me pretty far away.
Thanks, man. Sorry about that.
It was good.
I like that S71.
If SIG would fix their freaking bugs, you know?
Those party markers, I tell ya. tell Todd to get on that.
It's shooting from the Star Runner.
Which one?
White or blue?
Blue or white?
The one to the right. The blue one.
Blue. Okay.
I Tango in white armor underneath the White Star Runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up from the
Someone
rocks
just
behind
came
it.
from under the carrick, going towards the. There's
Triangle
two people.
rock.
Two people under the blue
Oh
mercury.
god, I'm
Tango
getting
down.
sniped. I'm down.
Tango down.
Oh, well, maybe you got
I'm
me.
taking fire.
Two people. I think one of them's Elsie underneath the blue mercury. I thought I saw a flash of pink. So it might be Elsie. They went around. They left the cover of the mercury.
Okay, I'm moving up
Headed
behind.
towards the white.
Okay, I'm moving up behind the white mercury.
I just saw Elsie. I don't know if I
I'm with
hit
you,
him or
Jordan.
not. He's underneath the blue mercury.
Is he?
Okay, he's out of my eyesight.
Jagara, I'm to your left by the trees.
I'm kind of
I'm moving left behind the blue mercury.
suspicious
I-
that I'll
I hear some gunfire.
And one other.
Elsie is underneath the blue mercury, right next to the port, the starboard side landing gear on the inside.
I'm running towards you, Porter. Don't fire.
There's two tangos underneath that.
We're moving up.
All right, I'm right on you, Porter. About to run past you.
Copy.
Suppressing a target under the port.
Yep.
Rear Mercury. I don't think I got him.
Elsie's down.
Good job. I'm moving closer. I don't have very good visibility because I'm low in the grass.
I'm underneath the White Star Runner.
I am as well.
Right.
I'm moving up behind the ramp of the blue mercury.
Where was Elsie? Blue?
Oh, I'm taking fire.
Fire coming from underneath blue.
Yep. It's right. He's right under the back ramp. Right under the back ramp, port side.
Copy.
Or starboard side.
I rushed him. I see him. He's dead.
Excellent.
Copy that.
Worthwhile sacrifice. I probably should have run up with my SMG instead.
Definitely still taking shots. No, I'm not. I'm going up the ramp now. That's Divine. Divine and I are in the blue.
Copy.
Start.
Hang on,
I ran back down. I was taking fire.
Who's on the ground? Who's on the ground?
Oh, I didn't.
Under the Star Runner.
Oh, I probably need
Divine.
med pens.
Divine.
You're by the landing gear.
Correct.
Copy.
Med pens.
And I'm I'm on the ramp with the blue Mercury.
Copy.
I guess I didn't lose my weapons after all.
Who is in the Pembroke?
That's me.
Yeah, there's three of us now underneath the blue Star Runner.
I'm heading
But
up.
I am definitely taking shots. I can hear them whizzing by.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I'm gonna head up from the red on the other side of the white mercury. See
Elsie's coming back. Elsie's
I can
coming
get
back.
eyeballs on.
Almost to the mercury.
We're from
From the rest of the character.
Elsie's under the mercury.
the white one or the blue one? The blue one.
Blue.
Oh shit. Yep.
I'm coming as fast as I
Elsie's down.
can.
I'm down as well, though.
I'm down and now I'm unarmed.
Do we have
Good
anybody?
battle.
Do we have anybody else at the blue? Everybody's down.
I think we're all down. There's three of us in the.
Oh, I'm down now too. Ah, somebody got me. Sniper.
Where were you, Jordan?
I was behind the white mercury. I'm dropping a lot of S71s today.
I can't get out of the Cutlass bed.
Uh-oh.
It takes a minute.
Ah, there we go. Got it. And they wiped us. It's time to wipe them.
Yep.
Activating 30K.
Fun detected.
Yeah,
Good
you guys
thing
did.
Detox isn't watching. He would have been like, I knew it.
Anyway, we guys did a good job on the first sweep of them.
Tango under the Blue Mercury, taking a shot.
Okay. Oh wait, I need another med
Alright,
pen.
I'm with you, Jordan.
One more med pen. Hang on.
I do not know if the Tango's down. I got good hits.
All right, run it up.
Don't judge me, but when I came out of the Cutlass, Divine was crouched walking, and I swear I thought it was a sheep. And for a moment, it felt really cool. Like, wow, an animal.
We have wildlife. They talked about that on the Inside Star Citizen. Oh no, that was Star Citizen Live.
Did not bring enough guns. I'm running in with a knife.
I'm going for a wide flank.
I'm behind you, Sal.
LC's to the far left, trying to flank around by the Carrick.
The Carrick?
Heading that way.
I'm going to move in towards the nose of White Mercury.
Okay, yeah.
To the tree line.
I'm going to move to the right.
I'm getting some mega
In
lag
the-
here.
into the
He
trees.
disappeared. I don't know if I killed him. To the far left.
I
All right.
saw him going left.
He's like popping in and out for me.
What landmark?
Past the blue Star Runner on the left hand side. He's in the trees.
Okay, I'm in the.
Flanking around to the far left.
I'm under the Nomad.
Yep.
I no longer have eyes on. I got one good shot. I don't.
I'm
know
not
who's
seeing
down.
anything under the white. Looking under blue now.
Yeah, I don't see anybody under the blue from here. I'm moving right over to the Cyclone.
Just be careful of the triangle rocks back there. They seem to keep going there.
Yeah,
I'm on the 350R.
yeah, I'm behind the rear of the
I'm underneath it.
350.
To the rocks.
Wait, we got somebody here.
I'm underneath the
I got him.
350R.
I got somebody over
Nice.
here.
Oh, nice. I just saw that. Good kill. Could have executed him.
I was trying to switch to my other weapon, and I can't.
Okay, under blue is clear.
You see me? Yeah, under blue seems.
The person you snuck up on probably had buddies. It seems
Yep.
like LC's going prone a lot, so you have to really be careful.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm beginning to wonder. I'm seeing the same like two people. Where are the rest of them?
Everybody's,
I'm running
seeing
towards the
Elsie.
characters.
everybody's circling around.
I'm seeing Elsie and one other person because it's the same armor.
Yeah, I'm moving up to the Triangle Rock.
And my visibility's cutting in and out because of the dust storm.
And I can't change weapons.
Oh, nice.
I'm right with you, John.
Okay. I haven't seen
Move
anything
up to
over
that
here.
Far left flank where I was seeing Elsie. I'm gonna move up that direction.
Yeah, I see Chigger over there by the 350 running.
I kind of want to move towards the Black Star Runner. I just
Yeah.
have a feeling.
There's movement in the tree line ahead of you, Dorn. Towards the carrot.
Oh, yeah, I saw movement. No longer see him.
Well, Xylo went off.
They were moving left.
Okay. They're probably going for a wide flank.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm moving
I'm at
left.
the cacti.
I'm moving left to the Carrick.
Xylo went right.
I'm moving up to the landing gear, the front landing gear of the Carrick.
Where are you at right now, Mystic?
Me?
You're still in the
Yeah.
Carrick Bridge?
I'm still in the bridge.
Oh, nice.
Overwatch.
We've got a good spotter up there.
Finally, I'm useful.
You're in the bridge of the Carrick.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I've been telling how I've been telling you.
I'm
where
checking to see if I
everybody
can
is.
change weapons real quick. 'Cause I don't
Move
seem
up
to
to
have.
this rock.
Hang on, I'm trying to. No, it's still there. Why can't I change?
So,
That
I
is a
noticed
C-54.
last week that one time when I died,
Well,
it said I
shot-
still had the weapon and it wasn't actually there.
Oh, I see.
I'm taking shots to the far left.
Underneath the Crusader, the black
I'm
and
down.
gold Crusader
Black
Star
one?
Runner. Yep, underneath.
To the far left, out in the field.
Okay, I'm moving up. I'm moving into that left field.
There's,
I'm against this
Port.
rock in front of you. Sure.
Okay, I see it.
I was getting shot from behind. From the from the other carrick, I believe, Thorn.
So
The far left.
the other character,
Out
yeah.
in
Hiding in this cacti real quick.
I don't see any movement out there. Damn dust
No, I
storms.
definitely just saw one though running underneath the
black
and gold
Mercury.
Mercury.
I couldn't get my rifle away in time, so I lost it.
Can cover that cacti. Who's here?
Yeah, I'm slowly moving left.
Okay, I see one. Do you see the 100i?
The 350?
No, there's a 100i. It's directly behind the black and gold Mercury. There's a 100i. There's a guy 10 feet in front of it.
142
Oh, is that you?
meters from me.
That might be me. I'm down.
Okay, I think that's you.
Yeah, I can't see. I saw some fire.
Nope.
Somebody's firing.
Yeah.
Somebody's
saw
firing towards Divine Shadow.
That came from the carrot.
My
Jordan, I
character.
think we gotta push up on this carrot.
Yep, I'm moving up and left.
I think they've got people underneath it. I'm gonna move up to this Mercury black and gold.
Okay, I'm
See
moving
if my
left.
theory is right. Okay.
You've got two moving up from the far left of the.
I got
port.
people underneath the black and gold Mercury.
There's two people
Okay.
moving up to the.
Coming with
carrick
you.
From the starboard side of the carrick.
I can't see
I'm
shit.
engaging someone at the cacti underneath the black and gold Mercury. He's running
I
back
see
left
Elsie.
landing gear.
Elsie's moving towards the blue.
He's retreating towards the
Star Runner.
carrick. All orange. Two people underneath the carrick now.
Okay.
There's two more people moving towards the blue Star Runner. From the woods.
Holy crap! The Star Runner's behind us. We're like sandwiched.
Yeah. I can't see anybody under the carrick.
They're too far away from me. They're stutter stepping, so I'm not gonna be able to take a shot.
Turning.
I can't see.
Watching our back. Hopefully. Maybe.
I'm approaching the part of the Star Runner.
Yeah,
No
I'm under
longer
the
have eyes.
I'm under the Star Runner. The black Star Runner.
I'm up in this bay. Went up the ramp. Oh, I'm taking shots. Taking shots
at the
from
back?
the Nomad direction. I live.
Nomad.
What's over there too? Nomad and White Star Runner is where I just got hit from.
Okay, I'm watching, looking, don't see anything yet.
Yeah, I think they're split right now. I think they have people underneath the carrick that's over near us,
Mhm.
Jordan, and then they have people under the White Star Runner.
There's somebody coming up. I think I
pull
got
the
him.
Gun. They might get me.
Yeah, somebody
Okay,
was moving
good.
up. I just got somebody coming up from the White Star Runner.
Beautiful.
The air is cleared.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, thank God. All right. Okay, who's in the orange behind the ramp?
That's me.
Wait,
No,
are you wearing all
Take him out,
orange?
Jordan. Take him out, Jordan. Take him out, Jordan.
Yeah, kill him.
They are not with us.
They're
Yeah,
knifing
the-
Shag. Yep.
That was probably that was probably Crunch. It's like,
That's the
wait, what is
person
that?
earlier who I was shooting at.
Yeah, that was probably Crunch with a knife.
Shag, by the way, or Shag?
Jaguar?
Chiguar.
Chiguar. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I say it right.
I can say I really like this S71 and these kinds of
Man, you
distances.
almost got knifed.
Shadow, where are you?
I am to the starboard of the white Star Runner.
Is somebody behind Cactus right now?
No, hey, Star Killer, how's it going?
Oh, I'm getting shot from Cyclone direction.
Who's behind
White Star
Cyclone?
Runner direction. Oh, someone's running from Blue Star Runner to White Star Runner right now.
Cannot see from here.
They are now
This damn
underneath the
grass.
White Mercury. Back left landing gear.
White Mercury. Whoa, I'm taking fire. I'm down. Underneath the White Mercury. Yep, that was one coming up on me. I was looking the wrong direction. Star Killer. I don't know what the weather is outside. It was pretty nice today, actually. Florida is finally getting a cold front. It is going to be like in the 40s on Thursday at night.
Ooh.
Woo! I can wear my RSI track jacket.
Okay.
I'm jealous.
In Orlando, it's supposed to be in the 50s by Wednesday.
2 under the White Mercury.
I'm down.
Got one. Taking fire. Healing.
Yeah, there's
Too
one
late.
inside the MSR.
I'm glad I got like 15
Chelsea.
S71s.
Elsie's by the White Mercury. Starboard.
I'll be back there momentarily, just rearming.
I think I'm gonna rush it. For Joran!
For the Alliance!
We get lit up! Oh,
For the-
mistake, I died.
For the
He's moving to
Alliance.
the blue. Moving to the blue.
All right, coming back in.
He just ran past the blue.
Heading for the blue.
I see somebody heading away from the blue back towards.
That's Elsie. He's moving back towards the Cutlass Red.
Under the Callous Red.
He's just passing to the starboard of the Carrick.
I'm running up to the Nomad.
He's in the woods.
Heading towards Porter's position.
Where's
Hiding
Porter's
behind
position?
some cactus.
I got a good shot on him. I don't know if he's dead. He's too far away for me to register.
I'm coming up behind the White Mercury.
Passing behind you, Porter.
Copy.
Heading towards the blue.
What's your location, Porter?
I'm behind. All right, Elsie's down. I just got his animation.
Good, good. Where location?
Directly behind the blue and the white Star Runners.
Okay, good. I am on the right side port side. No, starboard side. Starboard side of the White.
Shadow, is that you running through the open?
Correct.
I'm moving up to.
Okay.
I'm moving up to the landing gear of the White.
And the rocks left the Carrick.
I'm underneath the White.
Copy that. I see you, Jordan.
I'm getting shot at.
Somebody's running up behind me.
It's me, it's me. Sorry. I should have called it.
I'm taking fire from somewhere.
Coming to rescue you, Joran.
I'm not sure where from. I haven't been hit, but I hear bullets flying over my head. Like,
What are they, stormtroopers?
serpentine.
I hear shots.
I see
fire.
shields lighting
Yeah.
up on that White Mercury.
Yeah, there was somebody in. I don't even know what that was. On the ramp of.
Oh, I think I just got shot from the back ramp of Black and Gold Mercury.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
down.
Yeah, there's movement in there. I do not have a gun.
Shadow, are you still on the far left?
Correct, I am. I'm right behind.
nice,
Blue
Jordan.
Mercury.
did I get him?
You lit him up, that's for sure.
He's still in there.
And I'm out of weapons, so this is where I lay down.
Shadow, are you still
Surrender.
I am.
Copy.
If I was closer to you, I could give you a Debaco.
Tango on the ramp of the blue.
Down.
Tango
Ramp of the
in
blue.
Tango in the blue.
Yeah, he's
I'm heading back to the blue.
100.
Heading for what?
But-
I'm under the 350.
Right on 100 by the tree.
The 100.
Yeah.
Okay, I am under the 350 right now.
Tango went into the.
I'm moving under the
room.
white. Moving under the white Mercury. I don't know where I should be going. Which
Tango in white armor, white and red armor went into the blue Mercury.
Blue Mercury. All right, I'm coming to the blue Mercury.
They went into the server room.
I'm moving up. Moving into the blue Mercury.
Copy, I see you. They went up the ladder into the server room.
Okay. This should be fun.
Oh, I saw fire.
Shadow Elsie is to your left.
It's my weapon didn't fire.
Uh-oh.
I hate that bug. Yeah, he's
copy?
he's in the server. He's right behind the door as you go up.
Team, that's all for me. Thank you guys for letting me play.
Xylo, glad you could join us, man. You got a bunch of kills in. Good job.
Got a few. It's all because of a good team, though.
It was a good team. We had Mystic spotting. We had good.
I was gonna say Mystic saving the day.
Good calls. Yeah. Cool, man.
See y'all
Enjoy the
next
rest of
time.
your
Thanks
night.
again. Yeah.
Appreciate it, buddy.
See you, Xylo.
Bye, Simon.
Tango down in the back of the blue Mercury. White armor down.
Good job.
Okay.
That was really annoying. Like I went in, I was all ready, and I tried to fire, and nothing.
I think I'm gonna get out of this character now.
Elsie is still in the trees to the left of the Carrick. So, Shadow, I believe he's still in between you and the red.
Oh, I see fire.
That works.
Shots fired. Lots
From
of
over.
shots fired. Yeah.
I'm
From
coming
over
up.
by the-
I see a lot of shooting happening.
The blue.
I see a bunch of shooting happening. I'm too far away.
Is someone in a turret?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, that looks like it looks like a turret fire.
That ain't fair.
Shadow, I think I see you, Shadow. Elsie is to your left, somewhere in the trees.
Left
Instead
of
someone else.
What ship
Straight ahead of
location?
you.
What ship
on
location?
The Carrick and Blue. Out in the trees, past the Carrick and Blue.
Yeah, I don't have eyes on him.
Copy that. I'm going to come up from behind you and to
Okay.
your left, so further out.
I've got eyes on the rear of both Mercuries. I'm in the trees to the starboard side of the white Mercury. Moving up.
Who is shooting?
Coming up from the starboard side of the Mercury.
Can't tell which
I
direction they go.
I heard a couple of shots fired.
The turrets inside the blue are empty.
Doesn't look like it's coming from the blue.
Shadow, I'm moving up from behind you.
Ooh, gun.
Gun?
I found a gun.
Oh. Okay,
It's
I am
empty.
under the white Mercury. So was there still somebody inside of the blue Mercury? Or Shadow got him?
It appears to be clear.
I got him.
All right, so I am under the white Mercury currently. I see Jaguar in the back of the blue Mercury, the only marker I have.
Shadow, I'm moving up on you again. I'm still. pretty far out,
I just
though.
got, there's somebody in between the two Mercuries, moving towards the white. They got me.
Ah, they got me before I
I
got.
hear shots fired.
got me.
Oh, somebody got you in the Carrick finally.
No, I dropped out of the Carrick.
Oh,
There wasn't anybody. I couldn't see
couldn't see anybody anymore.
Dalamar's got me.
Oh,
Falling
it's
back a
it's
bit.
Elsie. Elsie made it out here.
Oh, Elsie and Dalamar shot me. Elsie's the one that killed me, though.
They're both out here
to
under
you.
the trees.
Someone just got one right in front of me. It's a knife fight.
All right, I'm coming back out. I better check my meta pins.
They're behind the white Star Runner.
Joran,
Yeah.
if you can see my marker, they are straight to me from you.
Yeah, I don't have your marker, but I'm
Elsie
gonna
just
head.
got me, Porter. He's behind me.
I'm heading
Two of
for
them
the.
behind the white.
I'm heading for the back of the white Star Runner
Elsie should be to your
from
right, Porter.
from our green.
Port side
Correctly.
and landing gear.
If I can get a little bit of.
Elsie's down.
Good hit. At least I was useful bait.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh wait, I have a grenade.
I'm coming in from the starboard side of the white Mercury.
Oh, I'm being stabbed. I'm being stabbed.
That would be Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna bleed out here because I don't have any med pens.
What just happened?
They still inside the.
I bled out.
Oh, damn it! What happened to my other weapon?
Well, it is midnight. I think it is that.
Oh, is it midnight? Oh, geez, how did it get to be midnight already? I can't
Let's
change
see if I
weapons.
can
All right,
Get him real quick.
I'm rushing up on the white. I don't have my long.
Okay, grenade.
I don't have my long gun. Chigram on your left.
Grenade out.
Coming up on your left.
Where's the boom?
Coming up behind the blue Mercury. Uh-oh. We're taking fire. Not sure where from.
Over here. Landing gear.
Landing your under the white?
And the blue.
The blue?
Yeah. Where I died. Yeah.
I see him.
Under the white?
Mm-hmm. They moved.
Apparently I don't have any metapins. I'm dying.
I don't have any either.
I'm on.
Darn it.
Out of guns.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and tell Elsie that we're gonna call it a night here. That was a good time. Everything popped back up into party one.
I think I've
Elsie, we're
20 guns.
Elsie, we're gonna call it. That was a hell of a lot of
We
fun.
are too. We were just doing the same thing.
Yeah, didn't realize it was midnight. That was a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was actually.
Hey, I have to ask, who killed me in my Overwatch position, and how did you find it? Because bravo.
Overwatch in which Overwatch position?
Sorry.
It would have been to the left of your cutlass. Like hills.
Right?
I don't know.
We did have a secret weapon.
Oh, that was probably.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Did you have silos spying?
No.
You locked me. You locked me in that
No, so
carrick, and I was
saw
up.
Elsie and someone else coming up from behind us in between.
I put the ramp up on you.
Yeah, he put the ramp up, and she was in there, so she was in the bridge, spotting for us.
Oh no way!
You did it yourself. Though.
I know, it was so funny.
Yeah, no, I was like I was 350 plus meters
Oh.
away from the entire battle, just sniping people.
Oh wow, nice.
Why did
With a times 2
Yeah,
scope.
he was guiding us too.
Like
I
Jordan,
mean-
I got you a few times. I know
Uh-huh.
I could have gotten Mystic, I think once, but it could have been you again because
Uh-huh.
you had the same armor minus the helmet.
I was mostly in the Carrick, so
So it was probably Jordan.
So you
Yeah, it's probably me.
I got someone in the Pembroke armor at one point.
Yep, that was.
Yeah,
me.
Jaguar.
Yeah, who was
I was
wearing the
running around
Pembroke?
with a
Yeah, I
knife.
shot him a few times.
Yes, you were going out the knife, and it was like, oh, guy in red armor incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran out of guns, so I started fisticuffing, and then I hopped in the black MSR for being in the turret.
I think Crunch got a few people with knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have.
I saw you sneak it up on one of our guys. It's like, wait, who's that? Is that a knife? and I shot you.
I was bugged. I couldn't equip anything, so I'm like, the knife is the only thing I have. Let's try it out.
I tried to use a grenade, but there's divine intervention. Hearst decided no.
I think I fell to the planet more than I actually died.
Elsie, every time you hid behind that triangle rock by the blue Mercury, the reason you got hit was because of me. I'm like, go look behind that rock.
Oh, that might be Mystic. When you died at the beginning.
I was wondering why I got killed so many
that was
times.
me. I kind of just unloaded an entire C-54 clip into the back of your head. Like, I'm like, how did you not see me? Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, did Xylo leave already?
Yeah, he popped out after a bit, but he stayed for a while. He had a good time. Whoa!
Yeah,
So,
he me twice.
somebody cooked that grenade a little bit long.
Honestly, it came back into my hand.
Oh no!
Did he take
Yeah, that was really
responsibility
good,
for the
guys.
tunnel?
Whoever got me, though,
Uh-oh.
I was not right.
I'm dead again.
No, he didn't admit to that.
Okay.
Not
I wouldn't expect anything else.
Yeah,
not totally anyway.
Xylo's a pretty good shooter.
Yeah, I know. He killed the poor defenseless pilot twice.
He killed Elsie a few times.
The only ones who managed to kill me was Shadow and Joe.
Yeah, I got Shadow got me twice, and Xylo got me twice.
I died only
Sneaky.
twice. I died once right after I killed Mystic. Someone killed me. So I don't know who that was, like toward at the beginning on the left side of all the ships, right in front of the black Star Runner.
I did have Justice though. I got Xylo once.
Yeah, I got Xylo once too.
And there was
Oh, friendly fire. Very nice.
Yep. Who's that?
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
okay. I got
him. Oh,
Oh wait, no, I got.
sorry, Xylo.
How do you guys know who you
That's
killed?
okay. I got Jed before, so
You
friendly
get-
fire on both teams.
You
When
get the
you got the press
notification if you want to
charges,
press
yeah.
charges.
Yeah,
Also,
I ended up with,
who killed you?
Charges against me.
I ended up.
Well, charges against me.
Yeah, I don't know. I ended up with a CS2 as well. I don't know.
Most of the time, I didn't ever actually see the thing pop up, and I was watching for it.
Yeah, it never popped
Yeah,
up
it's
to
not,
me.
Yeah,
it's not always popping.
yeah,
up.
it's still not
I
working.
think it was Joran that I saw, and watch face. Crunch, you were about to go for a lethal takedown, and I stole and I accidentally stole the kill from you. I think that was Jordan. I don't remember. It was someone in black armor.
Yeah, it was probably Joe.
Yeah. So
It was.
well, I know it wasn't Mystic because I recognized her helmet.
It's easy to spot you, Elsie. So
Yeah.
I'm standing up there in the bridge of the Carrick, this nice wide view, and I'm like, oh, that's Elsie.
Yeah, I know.
I found F-71.
That's
Yeah, it's really hard to see on the ground though because the grass is so high. It's hard to see
That's what I
anybody.
love about it.
Yeah, it's this was a lot of fun. I've been wanting to do an operation here for a long time.
Later, I'm recording this, so I gotta go find out and see how many.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do an op here in the savannah for a long time because a couple of times Rex had done them in similar locations, but with more mountainous terrain, where they're like up and down hills and rocks and stuff like that.
flatter terrain just because it makes it more challenging.
Has
Like,
anyone
okay,
ever
you have
noticed the interaction menu across somebody when you click on them? Now it says refill med pens, refill ammo.
Yeah.
Ammo was there for a while.
Yeah,
I never
yeah, you
noticed
can
that.
refill
That's
now.
weird.
You can now start to loot people.
Yeah, ammo was
I
there
thought
for
it
a
was I
while,
give
but
them.
that is new.
That's the case.
Yeah, I'm running and I'm just picking up these random
Yeah,
weapons
is
from
this
everywhere.
floating
Yeah, I've been
Hey,
looking
guys,
for mine, but
I'm
I
out.
haven't
Thanks
found.
for having
I
me.
found 2 of them. They're still floating in the air.
Yeah, I think I lost like 12 S71s today.
Yeah. Yeah, I threw like 12
Here, let me
custodians
see if
away.
this will do it. Hold on.
There's a floating one here. Poor,
There's a
poor
floating
weapon.
one here, but shooting it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I found a floating pistol.
Yeah, I saw a few floating weapons here and there.
All right, well, I have to go get rid of my CS2 now, so I'm going to be heading towards.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night.
Heading for bed.
I'm gonna go
Lot-
get my Mercury and
and take off.
Man, you want to come with me to give me some
You have
cover
to-
or
can
crunch or somebody?
Can you bedlog on the ground?
It's not safe on the ground because it could fall through the
At your
planet.
risk. Yeah.
I've never had the fall through the planet bug. The only thing I would warn is that when you log back in, your landing gear will be up, so you'll be like bouncing. The ship will be bouncing on the ground.
That's good. Oh, I think I'll take off. Because I got 2.
The safest
Amanda,
is to
Amanda, you want to come with me?
Yeah, jump up to the to the OM point. Usually the safest thing. Well, this is a good location.
That
Is
was a lot of fun, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah,
that was
I
a
think.
good time.
Yeah, next time we could maybe try to get over to the hills or something like that. We'll scout some other areas, but this was definitely good.
Yeah, well, now that we have
Yep.
now that we have that mapping thing, we could actually do that and save some spots. It'd be really good.
Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, y'all.
I say next time we
I'm
go to the
going to send the raid off
Oh, we
to
can talk about the islets.
to Maiden Ariana. She's been raiding us a few times. So thanks for joining us. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the Yacht Club show.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, sending them off.
All right,
Ed,
man.
Ed, thanks for everything.
Short while.
Yeah, Ed, thanks a lot, bud.
You want to
Yeah,
come up here?
A lot of fun
Come
today.
up with me, Jordan?
Hey,
Sure.
This is floating for you too.
All right, night all.
Party 2?
Good night.
All right.
Because
Good night, Crunch.
Bye.
Good night, Elsie.
somebody's got a radar lock on me. I don't know who, but
Oh my god.
Yeah, shooting them doesn't do anything.
let me know when you're on board, Jordan.
All right, Mando, you want to drop down to channel 2, party 2?
Sure.
Where you guys going? You guys going to Korea?
I don't know.
You
Heading for you.
Korea if you want to come.
Yeah, sure.
I need
I'm,
to go.
I'm already at Crusader, so I'm just gonna. I can
by-
scout it out for you guys. Make sure there's nothing in the way.
I got swing by
Okay.
Green Hex.
All right. Anybody else want to come to SPK?
I do.
If anybody, I'm
Okay. Anybody who wants to come to SPK, drop down to party 2.
But your Star Runner, Mystic.
yeah, you can get on. I'm just going up
Yep, I'm
to
opening it.
bedlog,
Cool.
so it'll probably just end up wherever you were.
I'm aboard.
Somebody shut the door, please.
I'm not in your party. I can't.
You can't.
No, I'm not in your bar party. It doesn't allow me interactions.
Oh, okay. Closed.
Oh. Never mind. It allows me this one here. I tried so many. Many people. But I never knew who I killed. It doesn't show. Killed you a bunch of times, Joe. You were like always right in front of me.
I got killed a lot.
Yeah, that was.
I
But
only got killed twice.
I'm gonna take a shortcut.
Nice explosion. Get out of the way of the.
The Green
I found
Hex.
Uh-oh. I'm frozen and it's not responding.
I give it a second.
Your ship is
It
not?
does that to me a lot.
No, it's up in the corner saying not responding.
Is anybody going to clear time chat tonight, or y'all gonna just log and do it tomorrow?
There's a bunch of people who went in party 2 to clear crime stat, but we're done basically here.
10-4. I'm hop down there then.
Oh, what was that? Oh boy.
Oh, oh no!
Yeah, we're literally done.
Yeah, that didn't work
Are
out
we
too
getting
well.
ready to crash?
The ship just kind of flipped out. Is that because you were frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must
the
have.
ship exploded.
Yeah, it must have glitched. Yeah, it spun around. I'm back in the colors.
Like Carrick.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, where did you spawn?
Oh, now Microsoft Windows comes up and says the application's not responding.
Oh.
I could explain it. you were crashing out.
Yeah.
It's funny how the ship just goes crazy when the pilot crashes out, and it just blows up randomly.
It was still in the air, or it crashed on the ground?
It was in the air, and then it like spun out of control, and then it just blew up. I don't know if it blew up crashing into the ground, or if it just randomly blew up.
Really fun. I was eating snacks and like, all right, I need to join. I ended up with more weapons. I will kill myself. I'll end up in PO.
I'm just gonna log. Get on to bed.
I think I'm gonna go help Elsie out because I'm gonna get there quicker than him.
Yep. All right. Good night, y'all.
Night, John.